And welcome.
Hi.
Welcome to RPG Exploration Society, founded by Lord Domwell Zookington III. The Right Royal RPG Exploration Society. That's him over there. And very important historical personage. And he has entrusted us with his legacy and with the RPG Exploration Society, and we take it dead seriously. So I invited the most serious people I could find. And tonight, those people are starting over on the left. Omar Najam, Katrina Dennis, Xander Xander, and Angela Weber, and Amy Vorpal. And tonight we are
My last name is actually Denis.
Denis?
No, I'm kidding.
Like Denis
It's
more.
mean.
Totally fell for that.
like the body part, Denis.
Denis, yeah.
Oh boy.
It starts.
So yeah, tonight we are playing Lasers and Feelings, the game by John Harper that is named for the song written by a certain Angela Weber.
That's me. That's me.
Yeah.
I take full credit.
But first.
Do you have a sister?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. That's what
Yeah, no, it's me. The
double click.
We name it
Sorry.
Doubleclicks because there's just one person. Now.
and we in this case is you.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
The royal we.
As a society.
Yeah, it
All adds up.
should be co-written. Sorry. But first, here on Saving Throw, it is Tree Snow Happy Cold Time. What is Tree Snow Happy Cold Time? Well, it is today is day 13, and it I am tasked with reading you today's entry in the story of Tree Snow Happy Cold Time, which is called A Light in the Darkness.
The event is Reginald.
Is it the penguin?
Yeah.
Oh, Reginald the Penguin.
Reginald the Penguin, yes.
Oh wow, he looks crafted.
Yeah, Reginald the Penguin's pretty
He's
badass.
the one-eyed penguin. He's who wrote everything that.
Reginald,
That is an easy way to pass the buck if your story sucks.
Let it on the penguin.
Go on, Reginald. I have some notes.
hashtag blame the penguin. So, here's Reginald's story. A Light in the Darkness. The song fox was moved by Reginald's singing and offered to help them on their way, as it was now growing dark in the forest. Terry and Reginald happily agreed, and the group continued on through the trees, enjoying each other's company. The fox and the squirrel spoke of the place they were heading, a mythical and secretive structure of man. Reginald had never before heard of man, but Terry and the song fox assured him that man had terrible power and great knowledge. As full darkness fell, they saw a light up ahead. Everyone grew silent as they braced themselves to be in man's presence. This is why, on the 13th day of Tree Snow Happy Cold Time, we light a candle to guide our way, just as Reginald was guided by a light through the trees. So everybody has a candle, and we are now going to light our candles in honor of Reginald.
Huzzah!
That was
Incendio.
inspired. Good job, Reginald.
Yeah, no, Reginald, good work.
There's a ornament behind you on the Tree Snow Happy Cold Time tree.
Oh.
Ornament down below.
Oh, it's a candle. I can't do it with the gloves.
Okay.
How many?
With your hands.
So are there 20
Are they
days?
hands?
There are 20 days total for Tree Snow Happy Cold Time? Is it the
No,
25?
14, I think.
14. So this is Tree Snow Happy Cold Time Eve.
Should I?
Yeah.
Should I?
Oh wow.
Oh.
Tomorrow is actually the 3rd anniversary of the very first stream that Saving
crap.
Throw ever did.
What if you hold that?
Wow.
Really?
And we weren't invited to it.
That was in the garage?
Second best stream. Okay.
Nailed it.
Yep.
100%.
High five.
Straight fire.
And by the way, that voice is Dom Zook of Saving Throw, who's behind the camera tonight with our friend Rick Bear, who's always behind the camera for us on Tempting Fate on Sundays.
Nice.
Um,
Nice. Hello.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Behind the scenes.
All right, so Merry Tree Snow Happy Cold Time, everybody.
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Eve. Happy cold time.
And
Eve. It is the Eve.
Yeah.
Yeah, so next on the bottom of the screen, you'll see the donation bar, and take this moment to point out that the donation bar basically represents Saving Throw's entire budget. This is how we do everything here, is entirely on what you give us. And if you like what you see, if you are having fun, if you want to see more stuff from us or from other people on the channel, please donate. We've got some incentives for you. And here's how we're doing it tonight. At $25, if once there's a total of $25 donated, everybody will get a reroll, and I will get a forced reroll. So if you do well, I can force you to go again.
Wow.
If we hit $50, we're gonna sing a song. And that song, as selected by Angela, is Faith of the Heart,
Yes.
the theme song
I
to
can
Enterprise.
I think of no more appropriate song for
Yeah.
a game of lasers and feelings
Yeah.
than singing Faith of the Heart.
Yeah.
I'll give it my best. I don't know
Yeah.
Star Trek.
Feel free to hum or
But
do
I know that Enterprise is a word from Star Trek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
Nailed it.
Feel free to hum, do percussion, improvise backing vocals, whatever you think is appropriate.
Then that's what I'll do.
Awesome.
Just gotta get in
I
your
might-
low, like raspy '80s voice.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Like you'd be like on a TV in Circuit City,
Yeah.
90s in the background,
yeah.
that kind of voice.
Some fun lights behind
So
you.
yeah, $25 reroll, $50 Faith of the Heart. If we get to $75, we're going to try something again that we tried a while ago. We're going to do the Riker sit.
Amy's favorite.
I don't know what this is.
William Riker of the Enterprise on Next Generation.
I've heard of
Oh,
Enterprise.
thank you,
Yeah.
179. So, we'll tell you what that means.
That's John Harper.
Oh,
Oh.
that's John Harper.
From the game.
From the
Hey.
Did he make this?
Okay.
Yes, he sure did.
Holy Jesus.
Yeah, okay, no pressure.
Yeah.
In front of royalty.
Don't mess up.
Oh. Well, it sounds like it's time for me to take off this jacket.
So yeah, Commander
See,
Riker.
every subscription, Amy will take off a piece next week.
Up to one.
Every time you subscribe, she will take off another jacket.
So yeah, at $75 we do the Riker sit, and what that means is Commander Riker has a very unique and interesting way of, let's say, introducing himself to a chair. He sort of steps over the back of it and into the chair from behind, and there's an elaborate
his leg
explanation
number.
for why, having to do with some sort of back condition. And
Is
there's
that Star Trek?
Yes.
Oh, it is,
And there's, if you want to go to YouTube, look up the Riker sit, you can find a million great compilations of just seeing him sit again and again and again. Once you see it, you'll never be able to unsee it. And when we hit $75, somebody will do the Riker sit. And then every time we come back to that in the repeating tier of $25 donations, somebody else will do the Riker sit.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not quite as easy as it looks because our chairs are much higher back than the ones.
Oh, so actually
with
they need to
these?
stretch
Yeah.
before.
Okay. That's literally impossible.
Can we
We-
call
we-
it help from a friend?
Well,
grab
the
my
way
leg
the rules
and
go,
pull.
we-
Yeah, exactly.
4 out of 5 of us did it last time, and
Who was the fifth?
Gina was wearing a dress not coming prepared for that and was allowed to substitute a plushie of Scrooge McDuck in her place.
Oh.
Fair.
So if you feel like you can't do it, you can find the pop vinyl of your choice.
We have
It's the owlbear.
So yeah, so that's how it works. And again, we appreciate the donations.
Are there rerolls repeating as well? Like Riker
yes,
sit seems to be repeating.
Everything repeats. So then at $100, it'll be rerolls again. At $125, there'll be another song, which we will let you, the chat, pick. And then at $150, it'll be a second Riker pick. And on into infinity.
Nice.
Hopefully, because that means we're all rich beyond our wildest dreams.
But we can never
We're going to be
leave.
playing this game infinitely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Forever.
This is like a
Amy has
DS9
a flight.
episode.
Forgot to mention something in the call sheet.
I do, but don't let that stop you guys. I might be out E5000.
So yeah, as always, subs get to assign rerolls to the players or forced rerolls to me. And now it's much more exciting. There's conflict when I get to make them undo good stuff. It's better for the drama. So
Collective drone sounds like.
so let's get to lasers and feelings. So here's the setup real quick. You are the crew of the interstellar scout ship Raptor. Your mission is to explore the uncharted regions of space, deal with aliens, both friendly and deadly, and defend the consortium worlds against space dangers. Captain Darcy has been overcome by the strange psychic entity known as something else, leaving you to fend for yourselves while he recovers in a medical pod. Oh, thank you, Night
Thank you,
Steve.
Night
Hey, thank you.
So that's the setup. And now we're going to create characters, and here's how this works real quick. You're going to choose a style for your character, and available styles are alien, android, dangerous, hotshot, intrepid, savvy, or sexy. And then you'll choose a role for your character, and that includes doctor, envoy, engineer, explorer, pilot, scientist, or soldier. And then you're going to pick a number, and that number is either becomes your lasers or feelings rank. And if it is a high number, you are a lasers character, which means you are good at things like technology and science, cold rationality, calm, precise action. And if you choose a low number, it means you are a feelings character, which means you're good at stuff involving intuition, diplomacy, seduction, wild, passionate action. Then later, when conflict arises, you'll have to roll the dice, and you'll decide whether or not you're approaching it with a lasers or feelings action, and whether you are will determine whether you have to roll under your number if you're doing a lasers action, or over your number if you're doing a feelings action. And I'll tell you more about that as we get to it. So first, let's create the characters. So basically, the way we've been doing this on Tempting Fate is we've been leaving it open to people whether they plan in advance, whether they decide right here on the spot, whether they roll up a character. So we'll start over on the left side of the table there with Omar.
I know I emailed something to everybody,
Yes.
but I'm gonna forego that actually.
Okay.
I didn't know that we were doing this, so I thought, I'll pick something, but it was very arbitrary.
You have like 4 pages of backstory.
Yeah.
It was like 4 pages. Size 2 font.
That's not true. I have to say that because it might be believable.
Because it's easily believable.
It might be believable.
Yeah.
So Omar, what style and role are you thinking?
I am going. You know what? I'm gonna roll for role first.
Okay.
I know that that's not tradition, so I'm breaking it. Okay, here we go. That's 3. So I'm gonna be an engineer.
Okay.
Engineering. I'm gonna O'Brien it. All right, and now I'm going to roll
That's a
for.
Star Trek.
Is that a Star Trek thing? Is that the Scottish guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a
O'Brien?
Scottish?
Irish.
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 Oh,
Scotty
O'Brien
was
No.
Yeah.
Scottish.
His name was Scotty.
Scotty.
It's
Scotty
Scottish
was
guy. He's
Scottish.
an engineer.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
not O'Brien, but like I'm on the right track.
Yeah.
You're very, very close to correct, which is very I'm just gonna let you have it.
Yeah, Angela just looks at me and goes, yes. And everyone's like, technically.
Welcome to Amy Vorpal Learn Star Trek.
Sorry.
Yay!
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, Dave. Thanks.
Oh, hi, Dave.
Hi,
Is he also famous?
Feelings.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry, Omar.
And I'm gonna do something a little fun here.
Okay.
I'm gonna do hotshot, savvy, or sexy. Those will be my 3 options.
Okay.
And then so those will repeat. 1, 2,
Okay.
3, then 4, 5, 6. That's a 2.
Savvy.
Savvy.
You're a
Savvy engineer.
engineer. Okay.
Oh, thank God.
That works.
And do you see yourself
Good
as
for
a lasers or feelings character? Where do you see on the scale?
Because last time I played, I'm gonna challenge myself. I'm gonna be as feelings as possible, even though I'm a savvy engineer.
Wow. Okay.
That's up to me, the talent, to have to interpret that.
Sure. It's like a Kaylee type character.
Yeah.
She's like, I kind of feel
Like
this
if
is
I
right.
can't exactly,
Yeah.
yeah.
Is referring to yourself as talent, is that a Star Trek thing?
That's just
On my taxes, for sure.
So you're gonna go 2.
I'm gonna go 2.
Okay. And
Just
now,
love this ship.
do you have a cool old space adventure name for your character? Say like Sparks McGee or something.
Crankshaft.
Ooh, that's very good.
Thank you.
That's very good.
Crankshaft.
Crankshaft. Part of the Shaft family.
Oh, Shaft. Two names. Crank Shaft.
Crank Elizabeth Shaft. Cranky.
So
Shaft.
really, you're like Lieutenant Shaft.
Lieutenant
Yeah.
Shaft of the New England Shafts.
I don't like to brag. But, yeah.
Oh my
Lieutenant
god!
Shaft is a bad motherfucker.
Watch your mouth, yeah. I'm only talking about
Long
Crank.
line of shafts.
Long
line of shafts.
But I'm trying.
Big shaft family.
Big Shaft family, but I'm trying to step out of the shadow.
Okay, so
Really trying to break out.
By feeling your way.
does Lieutenant Shaft have a okay? What is your character goal? You get to choose one or create your own, and the options would be become captain, meet sexy aliens, shoot bad guys, find new worlds, solve weird space mysteries, prove yourself, or just keep being awesome.
I think prove myself.
Prove yourself.
Yeah, I think like prove myself out of my family. Like I'm not the money. I am myself.
Oh my god.
Crank Shaft.
Crankshaft.
Okay, Katrina.
Okay, I have chosen already, and I was glad that you didn't pick this, but Android is where I'm going. As far as my style, I want to be a robot this time. No more playing a 9-year-old.
Robot Android. Katrina actually brought BB-8 with
Yeah.
He's in
functioning-
timeout right now. Might bring him out after the break, but he was not behaving.
So, yeah, what do you want your score to be?
I will roll for that.
Okay, cool.
And if it's something that came up already, I'll roll again. And I will roll again. Hold on. 5.
Oh, damn.
Whoa.
5.
You're
Okay.
the pilot again.
Yeah, I guess I'm the pilot again. I wasn't prepared for that. So I will be an android pilot.
Cool.
And I'll
fun.
roll for my lasers or feelings too. I'm a 4.
Okay, so that makes you a lasers character.
2 feet. Yeah.
Slightly on the laser side of the spectrum. And what is your cool name?
Wow, I didn't
Is that
think
your
that
name?
far ahead.
That would be amazing. It's like a floppy drive stuck.
It's just the noise of dial-up internet.
My name is
Very good.
Your name is.
That's my name.
That's so good.
That is amazing.
How do you spell that?
Just a bunch of
we'll say
R's.
E-E-E-H-H-H-R-R-R. 4 E's, 3 H's.
Okay.
gonna be
And
great to
what
take
is
down.
your character goal?
My character goal is to solve weird space mysteries. I actually am undercover in a way as a pilot for the military,
no.
but
Oh,
I'm
no.
trying to investigate something that this crew is on the way to see, and that's where I'm going.
Okay.
I'm with this crew because they're conveniently on my same mission,
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I buy it.
When,
but they don't know.
cool. Oh, so you're gonna just like bounce out as the pilot, like once like great. Well, great.
Oh, hey, wait a minute. And you were
Space
the
detective first. Why do I keep doing
Oh
this?
no!
you were the driver in Blood
Yeah.
and Chrome too. Oh yeah. No, this might not be good.
Sorry.
Yeah.
This is already not good.
Xander.
Thanks, Ed. Yes. Okay, so I'm going with Alien.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure you were gonna be a human,
I
but
know, right? Just really role play it.
I was,
And I think I want to do Explorer, which is what. So, are you a human?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, so a human and android. I am Merkin from the planet Merk.
Merkin.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. That's great.
Okay.
Awesome. Yep.
Like, okay, yeah.
Very
We got
Kubrickian
Merkin
of
and we
you.
got Shaft.
Merkin.
We got a little theater company going here.
That's my race. My name is Buku.
Oh,
Yeah,
Buku the Merkin.
Buku the Merkin.
Gotcha.
I'm sorry, John.
I'll
Me
take the
too.
paper if you want.
Oh no, it's all good. It's all good.
Also, sorry, John. So yeah, Buku the Merkin, and you are okay. What do you want your laser's feeling score to be?
I'm gonna roll for that.
Okay.
Because I feel like it could go either way. 3. That's solid.
All right, so you're just right there on the edge, balanced, lasers, and feelings.
In the middle.
And what is your character goal?
I like find new worlds.
Okay.
I'm on this ship with other strange species, and I'm all about exploring and hooking up, I guess.
Perfect.
Do you know? Have you met Shaft?
I know. Well, intimately.
And yet neither of you are sexy, which is
Yeah, I know. Just inherently.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Angela.
Yes. Hello. This is all happening really fast. I want to be a scientist because I have these goggles, and I feel like that is the last remaining option. But goggles make sense. That's where my whole character motivation is coming from.
No, that's respectable.
Yeah. As far as all right, I'm gonna roll and see what happens for this. I'm a hotshot.
Ooh,
Yeah, you are.
scientist.
Yeah.
Hotshot scientist.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's great.
And lasers or feelings? Where do you feel you fall on the spectrum there?
Oh, probably hard feelings.
2?
2 sounds great.
What
You
was
as well,
your
right?
number?
I'm also 2.
Okay.
Nice. We got a 5 and we got 3. We're missing a 4.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll
Yeah.
Katrina's a
Yeah, I
4.
was
Katrina's a 4.
Oh, she's a 4.
We have 2
Oh,
2s, a
we-
4, and a 3. I'm missing
a
a
5.
We're missing a 5. We're missing a
Yeah.
5.
So what is your character goal?
My character goal is going to be. I want to become captain.
Oh.
I'm a hotshot. I got goals.
Yeah.
And my euphemism name is.
It doesn't have to be
Oh,
a
okay.
euphemism.
All right, that's.
It just probably should be.
Let's see. Oh gosh. Your name is her. I don't want to. I don't want to repeat anything.
Right.
That was where your brain went first.
Autopilot.
That would have been really good.
Darn it.
It's all good. I like
My
her.
brain died when I was thinking of my name. So.
It's all good.
It was perfect. It was perfect.
Perfect. We'll keep it.
Tune in tomorrow when we will find out.
I'm gonna be Dr.
Poomst.
Dr. Poonst?
What was it?
What?
I don't know. She said it.
Yeah.
But
I just said
It's canon.
Poomst instead of
Oh, instead of who? Dr. Hoomst.
Dr. Hoomst.
Dr. Who?
Yeah.
Nice.
Hotshot scientist.
Hotshot
Dr.
scientist.
WHOMST.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, what would an envoy entail?
You're like a diplomat, ambassador type.
Okay, well, I'm gonna just go with, because I emailed out this thing that maybe I'll just be.
Yeah.
The doctor. I also did hotshot, but I'm actually thinking dangerous doctor. Dangerous doctor. Dangerous doctor now. And definitely the name is gonna stay the same, which is PH Mama D. PH Mama D. You can call her Mama D. and she is. What do we need?
Without PH Mama D.
That's perfect.
Okay.
That's perfect.
And now you need a lasers or feelings rank.
Okay,
higher
I
level.
know we're missing a 5, but I like rolling, and it's
And it's a
5.
5.
Wow.
Amazing.
Destiny.
Oh wow.
Okay, and so it's a really good laser.
Yep.
Really good lasers. You know what?
No, you
Because
see-
I like drama, I also want to be the captain. Yeah, that's gonna be a doctor.
We both have advanced degrees. We're ready to go.
Badassery.
Yes.
So now you need a ship.
PH Mama D, and D stands for danger.
All right, now you need a ship.
Oh right.
Okay.
So you got to pick 2 strengths for the Raptor, and it can be fast, nimble, well-armed, have powerful shields, superior sensors, a cloaking device, or fighter crafts. Take a moment amongst yourselves and decide what 2 you want.
Well, let's see.
All right, because I'm dangerous, I'm going to say fast is our number 1 priority,
Yeah. I think fast is great. Fast and well armed. Terrible shields. Not very nimble.
Well, fast but not nimble. We can just go fast and escape.
Run into stuffy constantly.
We're Laura Dern. We're just Laura Dern.
We're piloted by a robot.
Yeah, fine. We're fast
without
and
the
well
ships.
armed. We don't need to dart around all over.
No.
No.
Great.
So you're fast and well armed, and now your ship needs a problem. It is either a fuel hog, it always needs energy crystals, or it only has one medical pod, and the captain's already in it, so don't get injured. Horrible
Truckers
circuit
dangerous.
breakers,
Yeah.
like in battle, things will explode on the bridge, and so on and so forth. Or you have a grim reputation. Captain Darcy did some bad stuff in the past. What do you think?
Ooh.
I like only one medical pod because that kind of puts us on edge, and like
Yeah.
Darcy's out of commission anyway.
And then you better hope I may or may not heal you.
right? But do
'Cause
we
you're
want to accept
dangerous.
you as a captain?
Like eating Skittles and then brushing the desktop. Quick little snack break, and then I'm gonna swag.
That's too much. My face is gonna break.
Great. One medical
One
pod,
medical
yeah.
pod. One medical pod.
All right, so here's how it works. Whenever you do something risky, you roll 1d6 to find out how it goes. You can roll an extra one if you are prepared to do it, and you can roll an extra one if you are an expert in whatever you're doing. I'll tell you, just basically based on the situation, I'll offhand whether or not you're an expert or prepared or what it is. If you're using lasers to attack the problem, like you're using science or reason, then you want to roll under your number. And if you're using feelings like rapport or passion, you want to roll over your number. And if none of your dice succeed, it all goes wrong. If one succeeds, you barely manage it at some sort of cost. If two succeed, you accomplish what you're doing. And if three succeed, that is a critical success, and you get some sort of extra, success with style victory. And if you roll your number exactly, the lasers and feelings score that you have, you get laser feelings. And you get a special insight into what's going on. You can ask the GM a question, and I'll answer you honestly. And some examples of the kind of things you might want to ask: what is a character really feeling? Who's behind a plan? How can you get someone to do something? What should you be on the lookout for? What's the best way to accomplish something? The examples are all here. Stuff like that. The last thing you need to know is if you want to help somebody accomplish something before they roll, just let me know that you want to help, and then you just sort of say how you want to help, and then you roll that, and if you succeed at helping them, they get to roll an extra die. So that means the most anybody can be rolling at one time is 4 dice if they're an expert in something and have been helped. And really, that's
They can't
it.
be helped by more than one person.
I've generally been playing no, so just to keep things simple. So yeah, tonight we're just gonna say, once you're being helped, you're being helped. Shortly before the game, I rolled up adventure from the little threat chart here.
Yay.
And
I just want everybody to just look at their game and see that my name is the first one thanked. I just want
Yes, it's true.
everybody. So you have to help me anytime I try to do anything. Yeah. Right, John?
Angela ultimately deserves all the credit and blame.
Yeah. No
here.
matter what happens.
Nice. But
So that means you're famous
last
too.
last thing before we get started.
Big celeb.
I'm in the Beatles.
So we had 2 subs who get rerolls to assign. So Angela, you
Yeah.
are starting with 1 reroll, thanks to Cap Daff
Cap,
Man.
yeah.
Thank
and
you.
Omar.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
You get a reroll courtesy of Tabletop Owlbear.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tabletop Owlbear.
Strong
Thank you.
Australian contingent.
And thanks for subscribing, and thanks to the people who donated so far. We're getting close to the first round of rerolls for everybody, and then when we get to $50, we will sing Faith of the Heart, which I promise you is worth $50.
It's worth $50 to stop it happening.
We'll keep singing it until we get 50.
It's a long
Please,
stop.
God.
But that's an angle.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if anyone listening has any last issues, questions, things to do, then
Are we doing is anyone doing voices? or-
Yes.
Okay, great.
You can't stop me.
Okay, great.
It made my heart so warm when there was a country-sounding guy in Star Wars. And I was like, you've got to be kidding me. Amazing.
Yeah, your trademark. Gasca.
You should say.
All right. So yeah, you are the crew of the Raptor, and Captain Darcy is in a medical pod somewhere. So there is no one particularly in charge. It is just the bridge crew, which is an engineer, a pilot, an explorer type, and 2 doctors. Oh no, a scientist and a doctor.
Yeah.
And that is in order, just to refresh your memories. Crankshaft.
Yes.
Buku, the merkin.
Ho.
Dr. Hoomst,
Hello.
and PH Mamadi.
Meteor.
In rank, who automatically becomes in command?
Oh, me. I'm in charge.
Ooh.
Well, yeah, Captain Darcy's sick. She said she's in charge.
Yeah.
Anybody else want to?
Absolutely, I want to combat that. I'm not sure that you would that all of you would like that to happen, if you know what I mean.
Perhaps you should attend to your eye. It seems something has malfunctioned.
I hit the button because I'm in engineering. Was there something going on with the eye that I missed?
Yes, I'm still not used to these communications. Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh.
You're very, very, very loud. All of you are very loud. Hi.
Well, you across your comm badges, which we'll say you have, which we have. Oh my God, we have these awesome comm badges.
Courtesy.
Oh, DJ Regular, thank you.
Yay!
Courtesy of Angela, we actually have badges for
sad
the
emotional
sad emotional planets. Yeah.
Classic planets.
Yeah, your comm badges roar to life, and the bridge communications officer, who is named
Telephone.
says, "We're getting a priority message from the consortium."
Put it on the screen.
In fact, put it on the screen.
Put on my side of the screen.
And also mine.
Yep.
Put it on my little screen, actually.
Hello, I say.
I'll just put it on everybody's screen.
Thank you, telephone. Buku out.
Well, that did it for Buku.
Telephone out. Well, your screens come to life, and it is the familiar sight of Admiral. What's the Admiral's name?
Turdon.
Admiral Turdon, who
I
is
feel the urge to snap a pencil at any admiral.
and Admiral Turdon says, "Who am I talking to?"
This is acting Captain.
Acting
Captain Hoops.
She's acting, but I'm not acting at all. I actually am.
Where's Captain Darcy?
She's sitting in my bay. My one bay.
She's in my ship's medical pod.
I am healing her. I am also captaining the ship. I'm busy.
Okay. So we have received a priority 1 alert from deep space. What number is it?
14.
14. The deep space space station that is deep in space, and
Of course.
Yes,
I'm well aware.
they sent out an SOS
I'm so
signal.
aware I didn't have to say I was aware.
What was it? Was it turned on? Turned on.
Wow. It's gonna be one of those. Okay.
So happy we did it.
I hit the comm button. Do we have an assignment yet? It's been 15 bloody minutes.
Who is this?
This is engineering. Normally I don't call, but it's been bloody 15 minutes.
Merkin, keep your pants on. You will have an assignment. It's percolating in my brain.
Well, if you were talking to Merkin, that would be an absolute
Percolating?
I plug myself into the ship and mute everyone so that Turdon can talk.
Well, I'm giving a speech that none of you can hear.
I'm gonna go ahead and assume that you have everything under control there, although, yeah, okay. We received an SOS from Deep Space 14, and then when we tried to respond to see what the problem was, they stopped answering us. You are the closest ship to Deep Space 14, so we are assigning you to go out there, figure out why they needed help, and why they are no longer responding.
Perhaps their communications are down.
Well, their communications are down.
I have solved the problem. Do I get a promotion?
Absolutely not. You have just restated the problem, in fact.
All right,
Buku out.
all right, we will have Lieutenant pilot us to Deep Space 14 immediately.
That's But yes, of course.
Thank you very much, Doctor, for doing my bidding.
PH Mama D. Why I oughta.
Consortium out, and he rolls his eyes and disappears from your screen. And yeah, now you are in space. Oh, Dirk Portley! Oh my God, dude! So
They really want us to sing. This is a bad idea.
oh yeah, no, we're getting close to singing. I guess we have hit now. Everybody gets a reroll.
Hey!
So Omar,
We can pass them or throw them. Oh.
No, this is part of the fun.
Sports.
I can reach it.
Solid pass. Solid pass for
Very
Merkin.
good.
Thank you very much, all the
Yeah,
donors.
Thank
Thank you, donors. So yeah, the Raptor has got its orders, and whoever's in charge should probably take charge now and decide what you're gonna do.
As we all know, I think.
Well,
we should
it's
follow my
time
plan.
for us to join together and really become a team.
Are we underway already?
We were phoning it in,
Lieutenant
Captain
Xander?
Darcy.
No one told me to take off.
Which way? Yes, full thrusters ahead.
No time for speeches. It's time to immediately take action.
Yes, and
I
while we're
activate
taking
my
action,
own
it's time to
built-in
listen to me.
GPS while they talk. And locate DS14.
DS14 is the
And
right
then
way
I
to
go.
go.
All right, yeah, I'm not even gonna make you roll for that. You are on your way to DS14. This seems like the kind of ship where you might want to keep like Advil on hand. Okay, yeah.
You can play this one at like 0.5 speed. Like,
So we'll say you kick it up to warp speed, or whatever the non-trademark version of that is, and you are
Extremely fast.
extremely fast speed, ludicrous speed. Yeah, no wait, isn't it? Yeah, you've gone the plaid, right? Thank you, Rick Bear. And you come out of ludicrous speed by Deep Space 14.
I have instructed you to wear your seatbelts, and you never do.
Buku forgets.
And you find yourselves in a debris storm.
Not debris, my enemy.
Buku, you're gonna have to face this someday.
I shall clean it.
As your captain, I take your goals very seriously and your concerns, and I think together we can solve that.
I respect this.
While she's busy with him, I'll be doing real captaining.
Oh, what?
What does that even mean?
I say that out loud.
All right, so yeah, you are in a debris storm. You are piloting. You've come out of warp, and the ship is now colliding with bits of metal, junk, whatever it is that's out there. What do you want to do about it?
Oh, what a mess. So, obviously, I navigate as best I can around the debris, and I want to possibly take a shot at maybe clearing our way until we get to where we need to be with guns.
Oh, do you want to try and shoot out the debris ahead of you?
I want to try to shoot the debris.
This is a great
How
plan
do you-
because we are well armed but not nimble. So you're just gonna have to clear it and
You just have
go.
to Yeah, we're just gonna blow it up.
Captain is good with this plan?
I am good with this plan. I also, if this plan doesn't work, would like to submit another plan, which I approve because I'm the captain, of using our magnet capabilities of attracting all the metal where we want it, which is behind us. Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll try that next. So
Typical doctor plan. That's so dangerous.
You can't get magnets near computers.
Well, yes, I know what you're thinking, other doctor, but not other captain. What if the metal is attracted to us way faster than we are? And to that I say, who cares? Let's live dangerously.
It's just not how science works. I
I'm gonna
say
blow
as a
things up
science.
while they talk.
Fair.
So,
fair.
Katrina, you're gonna have to roll to see if you can shoot that stuff out. Does anyone want to try and help her first? Normally, I'll let y'all decide that, but since we're just starting, I'll remind you.
Yes, I'll tell her where she missed a spot.
You want to tell her where she missed a spot as far as
Yes.
like shooting?
Yes, yes, over there and there, and there's one.
Well, okay. What do you think that is? Lasers or feelings? That sounds like you're
Micromanaging is a feelings.
Micromanaging is a feelings roll. I buy that.
Okay, so I'm a 5.
You are a 5. This is a feelings roll, so you want to roll over your number.
Fantastic. 4. Did not do it.
All right. So yeah, you're not getting any help. She's
There it is.
pointing out spots that you missed, but it's
There's a real silver
really
one.
probably just more annoying than anything else.
Very green.
Do you want me to talk to the ship real quick?
I mean, that would really help a lot more than other people are helping right now.
Vote for me.
You're going to.
I died. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna whisper to her. Just to do a little help.
That sounds like a feelings roll.
Great. That's what
Do you talk to the ship often? Are you like the ship whisperer?
I like to think that the ship talks to me.
Well, that just makes you crazy.
Par for the course on the Raptor.
There's actually a love triangle between me, him, and the ship. I am very jealous of the ship talking to him, because that's my ship.
All right, so we'll say if you think the ship talks to you, you've probably talked to the ship before, so you're prepared to do this. When you roll 2 die to help her.
Great.
Dice.
Thank you.
I'm bad at pluralizing.
That's
You're doing a great job, and I think you should make me the captain. Can we appeal to the DM? Does that work?
I respect that.
Nobody likes me so far, so my way would be way more interesting.
I respect that
That's a 3 and a 5. So yeah, she's humming.
Oh, yeah, okay. So you can roll, you are a pilot, you are piloting now, this is something you are an expert in, let's say 4.
Nice.
4 dice.
4 dice? Oh,
4 dice.
okay. Yeah. These are so cool and multicolored. Okay.
Wow.
1, 2, 5, and 5.
One,
It was a lasers roll?
2. That is a lasers roll because you are piloting, right? And you are a lasers character, so you have 4, and you are trying to get under your number. So what did you say? You had 1, 2, 5, and 5. So that's 2 successes,
Nice.
which gets the job done. Also, by the way, remember you've got a reroll, and what we'll say for tonight is each reroll is good for rerolling 1 dice. So you can't reroll all
die?
4. So
Okay.
for each one you spend.
That's fair.
So yeah.
This is pretty good, yeah, if you don't like that.
But that was 2, so you did it well. So cannons come to life, start shooting out debris.
There, yep, and get that. Yep, you got it. And you got that one. You did get that one, but
Do
I'm
I
just
have to
saying-
roll to suddenly jerk the ship to the side while she's...
No, I'll give you that one for free.
Okay, and so that's what I do.
Oh my gosh.
Excellent work, my subordinates.
Yes, crush that debris.
And PH Mama D for doing an excellent job.
Thank you for not including me in your subordinates, as I am your superior.
Well, as you,
One of these days.
I like that you might just take out a journal and write.
Captain's log.
It's covered in ribbon. It's pink, and it says Captain's Log and like
your first
heart
picture.
stickers.
Are you feelings?
Oh, I'm super feeling.
I mean, honestly, I might just throw out the adventure I rolled up and just let them do that.
We're kind of our own worst enemies at this point, really.
Nothing I can throw at you.
Space zombies, wait a sec. We have a lot of internal issues. We gotta suss real quick.
But while you're doing
There's only
this,
one internal issue, and we know what her name is.
we are. Wow.
Wow! That is shameful.
Folks, we're this close to seeing Faith of the Heart, which might bring some good vibes to the table. We need a little Faith of the Heart to heal the.
Well, if we liked each other, there'd be nowhere to go.
So while you're settling your differences, you come out of hyper speed. And you make it through the debris storm, and you see Deep Space 14 now on the other side of the debris storm, and it has clearly been attacked.
Clearly, Deep Space 14 has been attacked.
Oh no, my parents were on Deep Space 14.
Oh no,
God,
Mr. Merkin.
The Merkin family?
I am a merkin. My name is Buku.
Oh, Mr. Merkin. do you think that can you sense that your parents are still with us?
I do not have this ability. Is this something that humans can do?
No, I might be a racist.
Not all aliens are empaths. This is a leadership quality you need to know. You need to know the difference between different kinds of aliens.
I would be happy to be trained as a captain by you, my trainer, my captain trainer.
Oh.
Yes.
No, you're no part of
I'm
this.
no part of this.
We're just talking about you and your race.
No,
I
but,
see.
but any
don't know anything about my
information
race.
oh, you do not?
I do.
Oh, okay.
Do you beep?
I should really be stopping this, but it's just too good.
Yeah, I feel like we can keep this incredibly racist conversation going, but I can do a scan. I can do a quick scan.
That's a great idea. Do that.
Yes,
Great.
please do it.
All right.
Actually, take off that, please. Do it.
Do you want me to take? I'm sorry, it broke up a little bit. what should I remove?
Scan. Scan like your heart depended on it.
Great. Does that count as a feeling?
Well, there's a use of technology, so there's a lasers roll. Yeah, no, that's all I got. That's a lasers roll.
Okay.
So you are trying to roll under your number, which for crankshaft is a 2.
Not to be a third captain, but perhaps the scientist could attend the science station to boost the sensors.
I will take the captain's helm is now at the science station.
I mean, you can call a thing, it doesn't mean it is a thing. You can call, like, for instance, you can call yourself a doctor simply because you maybe got a degree in it, whereas I actually am a doctor with all the degrees and the
I just
knowledge
want
of
to
being
know that I am a
doctor.
robot actually drinking beer. This is
You're just Bender.
All right.
At this point, I am just drinking beer and listening to them behind
It's
the
a
wheel.
Futuramenon.
Yeah.
An
So I'd
Easter
like to
egg.
assist your roll, whatever we decide it is.
Great.
Yeah, so you're going to use science to assist his role, or how are you going to assist him?
Well, I mean, how are you're going to scan like your heart depends on it. It sounded like.
So you're giving him like a pep talk, is that the deal?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
All right, so
A
we'll,
science-based pep talk.
sure.
we'll call that a feelings roll if you're
Okay.
giving him a pep talk.
That
So
sounds great.
you're trying to roll over your number, which for Dr. Hoomst is a 2.
All right.
Dr. Hoomst.
5.
Damn.
So yeah, you get an extra die, and this is something you were doing engineering stuff, and you're an engineer, so let's make that 4.
Great.
You are an expert in doing scans.
Okay. I'm gonna do one at a time.
And you are,
Okay, that's a 2. Oh, that's a 2.
yeah.
Oh, that's exactly what
That's what I am.
he needs.
That's what I am.
Oh, yeah, so
Lasers
that's
and
a
feelings.
laser.
Oh,
Laser
you're
feelings.
number 2.
Should I keep rolling? Okay. That's a 2. Yep.
Okay.
That's more laser feelings. Yep.
Is the game over?
That's a 3. Not great. And that's a 5.
All right, well, that's still 2 successes.
yeah.
And 2 questions. So, depending on the answer to these questions, you could change what your course of action here is. So, go for it. What are your questions?
I'm gonna put my hand up to the sensor and I'm gonna just whisper it out to the verse. What Is anyone alive? Is anyone alive out there?
No.
Bum, bum, bum.
Do I have to laser feelings both before I jump out and beep?
No, I mean, you can, I mean, you have one more question if you want it, but yeah, you can
Okay, real quick.
choose to make it, yeah.
Beep. Readings come back. There's no one alive.
That's what I suspected.
The poor Merkin family.
Well,
Okay,
There are more than one merkin on board.
but technically correct. Technically correct.
Yeah.
Correct statement.
I will contextualize that. I will say that there is no one at all.
Okay, I was a bit quick. I'm sorry. I'm not a doctor. I don't know if anyone's dead per se, but I'm not picking up any life signals.
Oh dear.
Great. Second thing, I want to know what did this.
Well, you can tell from the results of the scan kind of weapons that were used, ambient radiations left behind by
Yes.
the ships that were conducting the attack, that this is clearly the work of space pirates.
Okay,
I'm
great.
so scared.
I've got a bit more. Well, hold on to that feeling, because I got some more bad news.
Okay.
It looks like
They all went on a vacation and they're fine?
I like that.
that's not what the scan. Possibly, but space pirates.
They all went on a vacation with space pirates. That happens a lot.
Oh, there is nothing more that I enjoy than shooting up some SPs, some SEP boys.
Okay, great. I'm gonna beep out. Let me know if you need anything. And I'm a bit concerned.
Great work, great work. Under my control. I mean, guidance.
Buku out.
You weren't even on the phone.
I don't understand communication.
We're all here. We're all here together.
Just wanted
Everyone,
to let you know.
everyone, come up to the captain's helm. I'd like you to see something.
The captain's helm's where I am.
No,
right
the real captain's helm, the helm that is the real thing.
Buku is here.
Oh, there you are. I've decorated, or not decorated, but like any place that there is a spot to put my name, like a placard or like a director's chair, it says PH Mama D on the chair, on like the blaster doors as you come in. At the station there's.
I ran all the way. I ran as quick as I could. What is it? What's the important thing you want to tell us as a crew? What's the life or death situation that you called everyone for?
I'm gonna stand like right next to you, but like looking away.
Wait, we are missing telephone.
Telephone? I order you to the bridge.
But you're doing it because
Do I have to?
you definitely. Oh yes, the bridge is what it's called, right?
What?
Yes, it's a bridge. Not.
You're the best.
Everyone, take a look at this. This is further proof that we have all agreed that I am your captain. My name is literally everywhere.
Oh, wow.
Oh, so that's it? You just wanted to show us some new redecorating that you did?
Yes, that's right.
Well, while you've been redecorating,
I stopped the bloody defag. To come all the way up here. It takes me 13.
Oh, I thought after you scanned, that was kind of it for the day.
Oh, and then I just clock out. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. I scanned and that's it. I get early retirement. Thank you so much. And I march out. I'm like, yeah, absolutely. Let me go watch some television while I'm at it. Three's Company coming up.
I do enjoy that program.
So I'm gone. I'm back downstairs.
Okay.
excellent.
Telephone, it's harder than you think to captain a ship.
I'm slowly cruising the ship toward the wreckage just to get a better look at it while everyone is bickering. Because it is actually part of my mission to investigate space pirates.
Oh yeah. I think we should. I say we should get a boarding party over there and see if we get any evidence of where these pirates are from and where they might have taken everyone.
An excellent idea. That is why we hired you.
Buku volunteers for the away mission,
Yeah, you're an explorer.
and I am in search for my parents.
And I would like to go in case the scan wasn't all the way accurate, and there are some people that I can heal.
I will go to fulfill my role as the robot friend, and for no other reason at all.
Okay. So yeah, you pull closer towards the wreckage of Deep Space 14, and everybody heads down to, we will say, the transporter bay.
Perhaps we should scan to see if there is life support on the station before we
Right.
beam there.
Well, we could-
Meaty types definitely need air, don't you?
I mean, I do not, being a merkin.
Oh, wow.
I simply choose to live in this atmosphere.
What do you need?
Love. If I'm being honest.
Well, you're gonna be bloody starving on this ship. Let me tell you something about that. The way we've been going at it all day. I'm gonna do a quick scan to check the atmo.
Okay. I won't even make you roll for that. I'll tell you is that life support is still functioning in the parts of the ship where the walls aren't breached by the attack.
As long as we avoid any bit that's been blown out, we'll be okay.
That is just a good tip in general.
It's just in general. Yeah, take it from an engineer. If the wall's out, you're out of luck.
But the scan also reveals that some ambient radiation left in the area from weapons that had exploded is going to make the transport process a little risky. So everybody's going to have to make a lasers roll
All right.
to transport over successfully.
This is gonna go so
God, I'm gonna get
Okay.
splinched.
And also remember, we are this close to Faith of the Heart.
All right.
Is it-
I know that I'm fucking great at this, so I'm going to offer my hand to hold during this process because isn't that how it works? I don't
think
know.
you're gonna get
in this world, that's how it works.
Yes,
if
perfect.
you're touching someone who's really good at it, you have a better shot at it.
So it's like a booster beacon, like it when they put those things around on the ground.
Oh yeah, GM. This is a combo right here.
So
I
you're,
don't know Star Trek.
yeah, no, we'll go. We're gonna roll with that. So you're gonna help. Who are you gonna
I'm
help?
just gonna offer it. Actually, I'm gonna offer to help. I know that a lot of you don't really like. I love you.
That's all I want.
Okay, let's start first. Amy, roll one die. We'll call that a feelings roll. So you're trying to roll over your number to
Help Xander.
help Xander through holding his hand.
I feel the transfer.
Yes, she takes your hand and acts as a beacon somehow because of science.
Yes.
And look it up on the internet. Now you get an extra die to roll, and you get so everybody else roll 2. You are all prepared to transport.
So I roll 3.
You get 3, yeah.
All right, 2 successes,
Ooh.
and it's under lasers, right?
Yes.
Lasers roll, yeah. You're trying to get under your number.
I am going to use a reroll.
Okay.
I'm going to use my other reroll.
See, those rerolls are important.
Hey.
Yeah.
It's good we would have ended up with 2 versions of you. One on the planet, one on the ship.
And
One
that
of those
is
rerolls
That would have been really
saved
fun.
Angela's life.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Dr. Hoomst.
Dr. Hoomst.
yeah.
So, Omar, how did we do?
1 success, 1 failure.
Okay, 1 success is good enough. You teleport over, and when you show up, your uniform is gone, and you're down to your underwear, and it's kind of cold in there.
And kind of sexy.
Mama PhD, is this what you had in mind?
It's PH Mama D.
PH, bloody damn it. Well, never mind. It was supposed to be a barb anyway, and you took my bloody thunder.
Oh wait, I was mad about the other thing. What am I supposed to be mad at?
No, it doesn't even. You said earlier about removing something, and
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll say that
good
with
callback.
the loss of your uniform, you lose your equipment, which includes your, your phase beam, phaser, and your communicator. Well, we'll say you have a communicator because you were just talking to them.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like pinned to your skin.
Yeah, it's pinned to your
Very
undershirt.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So it's like TV nudity where you're just wearing like,
Yes, this is
full
TV
coverage
nudity.
Yeah.
underwear.
Can I get like a Kylo thing? Like a Kylo.
Did you put on a cowl or
yes.
something?
Yeah.
Like I've no leg day. Like I've not done leg day at all. I just like focus on the gym mirror of this.
Judges, yes, you can do that.
High-waisted Kylo pants. Go.
Katrina, how did do?
Had a 1 and a 6.
Oh, nice.
So is it a success?
Yeah.
All right. You also teleport over there, and you find that. Let's see. What should your complication, harm, or cost be? Anybody? Suggestions?
She's a.
Her emotional programming has activated.
Your emotional programming has activated
That's awesome.
because of a glitch in the teleportation process. So now you are.
Now I have a stinky attitude.
Yeah, you are just.
That's one direction to go.
I love it.
Now you have
You're
a shitty
crabby.
attitude. Done.
Good, we need more
robot.
cranky people on this ship.
Yeah. There we go. That should put some water on the fire.
So how did Buku the Merkin do?
Buku has 2 laser feelings and 1 failure.
Oh, nice.
Oh, well, but you succeed, and you succeed twice, so you make it over
Feelings.
fine. And you get 2 questions, so shoot.
Let's see. Is the radiation fatal in a short amount of time?
No, it's the kind of thing that is so backgroundy it wouldn't affect you. It's just sort of teleportation, molecules, things happening at the quantum level. It's that
It's
kind of
fun
sensitivity.
radiation.
Yeah, it's fun radiation.
Radiation. You like superpowers.
Background radiation.
Yeah.
You know.
And then,
Little Spider-Man bite.
yeah.
A little boost.
Right, radiation can be your friend. Yeah.
Are the do I notice that the shuttles are missing from the station? Like on the outside, can I see, have they been launched?
I mean, I'll just tell you because it's laser feelings. You can just have the answer to it. Is that all the shuttles are still there?
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Zap in with this knowledge.
So, Angela, how did maybe Captain Dr. Hooms do?
Definite Captain Dr. Holmes had 1 failure and 1 laser feeling.
One okay. So you succeeded. What do we think your complication should be?
Oh.
Goggles are gone.
No.
Oh my god.
Not in real life. Not at a game. No.
Omar, what
meant
did you do?
Oh wait, I
drunk goggles.
I
Like-
also have a good
You're not
one.
getting invited, but you're mean.
What if her comm
Don't
system
fire the
is
only
down,
competent
and so
person.
she has to communicate through someone else if she wants to use comms?
Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Because
Because the goggles are.
I will let you
a
pick
vanity.
your consequence. Which,
both.
both?
The goggles are how I
Saucy.
communicate.
Yeah, you're the communicator.
Yes.
I lived with some free bio people in college. Yeah. I agree.
All right, yeah, your communication goggles are gone.
Okay.
And how did you do?
Wait, but she got laser feeling.
I got it.
Oh, you had a question, right? So, what's your question?
Are there? I don't know. I mean, I'm a scientist, so I imagine there's a way for me to know this. Well, so we're transporting in there, right? So what I want to know is if there are transporter signatures out, like a whole bunch of them, but I don't know if there would actually be a way for me to know.
Oh yeah,
that.
like the logs, the transporter
Yeah,
logs.
there.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what? It's like and there doesn't even really have to be. This is sort of laser feelings. I will just give you the answer
Okay.
to what you want to know miraculously. We'll say you instantaneously glance over at the logs and see that there are an inordinate amount of transports outs that have happened in the last 30 minutes.
Whoa.
Interesting. Cool.
And maybe Captain P.H. Mamadi.
Paige Mamadi got 2 successes.
2 successes. Oh, okay. So you make it over complication free. And you are all there now. And you are on the wreckage of Deep Space 14. You know.
I don't like this wreckage. It doesn't make me happy. I don't enjoy it, and I want to go back on this ship now.
Wow. Oh, bloody, she's got feelings now.
Oh, wow.
Buku has noticed your nudity. Is this customary for exploration? Because...
He's just excited.
Let's just all bloody take it off. I think we'd all get along a little bit better if we could just chill out for a second. We can breathe, that's a good thing.
I
that
like
is a
party
good
guy crankshaft. Let's all chill out, everybody. Take it off.
Oh, it's UC Santa Cruz, that's what I got my bloody degree from. What do you think's going
No, that is a good point. We never really hang out.
You know, I could.
Perhaps this is not the time.
Oh wait! Oh, now is not the time when I suggest.
Sorry.
When he says.
I am unfamiliar with boarding procedures.
If we're gonna be stressed out, I can go do a quick check in the commissary to see if there's any booze.
Oh.
Oh, I see.
Just a quick check.
As
I-
your captain, I think this is a great. Hold on, I have to. Do I have to communicate through somebody else? Even
No,
to
we're-
him?
I can hear
As your captain, I think this is a great idea. I think you should definitely get booze.
Great.
Some people here are a real bummer.
Well,
all
as
the
all of your
time.
captains, we should not mix drinking and drugs. Raise your hand if you've had an aspirin.
Buku might need one too.
So you're going looking for beer? Is that the deal?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do a quick beer run.
Oh.
Buku shall
Oh, but
accompany you, for you have no equipment, and I have this laser pistol.
That'd be great. Yeah, that'd be fantastic. And then we could both carry the beer back. Yeah.
I think we could double this up with just sort of a scouting the ship mission. In
Oh,
addition.
sure. I mean, if we, yeah. We can do that too.
We're all kind of checking out everything between here and the beer.
So
Here in the beer.
are you're all going together in a group? You're gonna
The
go.
crew that drinks
Scout.
together.
Winks together.
Everyone has an eye malfunction.
That's true because it rhymes.
Math.
So yeah, I guess you're going scouting as a party. Yeah, why don't we say that scouting? That sounds like a lasers roll for whoever is leading the party. We'll say that you are, since it was your idea. And that way I don't have to get involved with this.
I have delegated leadership of this run to the engineer.
I like that she thinks that.
Are you helping him there by giving him the
absolutely.
confidence of
Ooh, yeah.
officiality?
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
so we'll call that a feelings roll since it
Robin
seems like in line with like diplomacy or something.
I got a 1, which I think
You want to roll
means-
over your number?
that was not. I did not help you.
Yeah, no.
I'm not actively hurting though.
You note that you've been empowered by the maybe captain, but it doesn't really help. So,
I'm just getting beer.
right. And we will say that you are an expert in finding beer. You're a heavy drinker.
I am a chef.
Yeah, you are.
Those high-waisted pants are.
Of the Maryland chef.
All right, so we'll give you 2 dice to roll there.
8. Okay. 1. That's a 6. That's a 6. I'm gonna reroll.
Yeah, okay, you got a roll?
Yeah.
Sure.
Is that just 1, or I get to
Just
do
1
both?
dice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
The die.
I'm gonna do 1 more.
Oh, yeah!
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Wait a minute.
We're gonna need it.
Uh-oh. I think I know what that adds up to. But
Oh,
I will
yeah?
wait. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
Oh boy.
If I think what's coming is coming, we're gonna need some booze.
Why don't you complete this roll? Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, you.
I gave warning, but I didn't.
Be okay.
That's on me. Yeah.
No, that's a 4. No, I got no.
No.
Because that's a lasers move, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll call searching lasers that feels like precise action.
4 and 6.
Yeah, so you look around.
Is it a dry satellite? This is a dry station.
Well, I'll say what you find. You look around, and when you get to where the beer cooler is, it's been jimmied open, and the beer has already been stolen.
Pirates.
The pirates.
Those SCPs.
Can I just say out of character, like OC
She's a
here.
professional.
I would like. I'm now. No, I can do it in character. I don't know. I don't have to break out.
Yeah,
character. It's just like a.
I think you should adopt this accent for your real life.
Yeah.
I'm very.
Yeah.
No, it's really
I'm trying not
fun
to just
listen
become
to.
full David Tennant. I'm trying not to full David Tennant now. My body language changes, and I turn, and I don't even turn, but like just my neck maybe a little bit, and just. We're gonna bloody find them, and they're gonna bloody pay.
For my parents.
Yeah.
Oh.
For something much more important that they took from me.
Your parents.
No, there's no beer. They took the beer. I'm in.
Oh, thank you. Join the
I do one of these.
God.
Yes.
No,
Yes,
don't do it. Don't
yes,
For my
you want
family.
this.
Just
You
give me
do.
a high five over here.
You want
There we
this.
go.
All right. And
I can't
All right.
drink beer. I'm an android.
One,
Also, I'm not
What do you
feeling
say? What do you
good.
say?
Drinking buddies. 1, 2, 3,
1, 2, 3,
drinking
drinking
buddies.
buddies.
Okay.
Yes.
well,
Go out.
Yeah.
Well, and
No, please don't leave.
and on your moment of togetherness, in the absence of beer, you decide to get drunk on song. And not just any song.
How many people actually know this?
I know it.
I know it.
Can someone upload this song to me?
Thank you.
I don't know. It's
If you don't know the words, why don't you just
Dance.
Dance.
do percussion, hum along, improvise backing vocals?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great song for percussion.
It's a fantastic
long road.
getting from there to here. It's been a long time, but my time is finally here. I can feel it changing right now. I can touch the sky, and you're not gonna hold me down no more. No, you're not gonna change my mind, 'cause I got faith of the heart. Going where the heart will take me. I've got faith to believe
That
I can do anything. I've got strength of the soul. No one's gonna bend or break me. I can reach any star.
'Cause
I got faith. I've got faith. Faith of the heart. Good job. That
Sorry, you
was.
pointed at me and I was like, what?
I know. In my mind, though, I knew it was coming.
I forgot. I said it a second.
You did. No, it was perfect.
It's so
You nailed
good.
it.
That was, that was a lot more respectable than I thought it was going to be.
It's really very good.
So yeah, thank you everybody for bringing us there, and
That was your fault.
That was actually really good. Were you doing harmony?
Yeah.
He sure was.
I mean, yeah, you guys are great. I mean, this
We
is
should
why I
send
bring in ringers.
Welcome to the stage, Faith of the Heart.
The only song we do, and that's the band name. And we still mumble the lyrics, like checking with each other.
And on Coin Bowl.
This is happening. Yeah, that's a legally binding contract.
Yeah.
Perfect. I mean,
So yeah, at our
wait
next
for the
tier, $25 from now, if we get there, everybody will get another reroll, which they can badly use because
Yo.
everyone I think is out already.
No, I still.
I still
Who
have
has my
a-
reroll?
I still
Some
have
of
one
us
too.
are out already. That was
Completely
misleading.
logical.
I don't need it. I'm too competent. That's why
And then
I'm
if
the
we
captain.
get to 25 beyond that, we're gonna do Riker sitting.
Oh yeah.
Look it up on YouTube if you don't know what I'm talking about. I promise you it's worth it.
Also, I'm breaking the suspension of disbelief and taking these off. I didn't put makeup on my hands, but it's hot, so.
I mean, it is.
Yeah,
It is an
merkin
invented
have human
alien
hands.
species. Maybe they have
They do
human
have
hands.
human hands.
They just have really.
This is my secret. I'm half human.
Tonight's episode, Hands of the Merkin.
I'm upset.
Oh my God!
Okay, sorry. Too soon?
I honestly don't know if it's a sex thing.
And good night,
I
folks.
did that on accident.
Merkin?
It's not
Did
a
you-
sex thing per
It
se.
100% is a sex thing.
Totally a sex.
Like it can also be like
Yeah,
a
it's really-
Shakespearean.
I was
thing.
thinking
Absolutely
like
filthy.
murk, like a murky planet.
Oh, with a U.
yeah.
Oh, you're fine then. It's all
Yeah,
good.
no, you screwed
So
the
not
quiz,
like a
man.
merkin.
I don't know what that is.
You totally messed that up.
How do
yeah.
you not? Okay,
We'll consider it's a Kubrick. It's a
a-
tribute to Kubrick.
pubic wig.
President
Wig?
That's right.
Thank you, Chris Handel.
Chris
And
Handler
thank
got
you
so
for getting us
excited
out of
by-
that really awkward conversation.
Yeah.
It's not
No,
awkward.
you just
Every day's a
figured
school
out
day.
that there is no beer on the station.
We're upset.
That we are on Deep Space 14. It has been semi-obliterated by pirates. The crew is missing. We know that massive numbers of people were transported out recently within the last half hour, and there's no beer on this place.
Could I ask, Rick? Could I ask just a quick visual?
Yeah.
This might be too much. You can tell me if it's too much. When I find out that there's no beer, can I clench my fist? I'm really upset. And then we hear from the outside the ship fires one missile, even though none of us are on it.
Yes.
Because we're so emotionally bound.
Oh yeah, you.
I'm not gonna say I can't control. I'm not a ship sidekick. I can't control it from afar. But my feelings are so intense that we hear one missile. Yeah. Just,
Yeah.
His feelings
Wow.
they echo through me, and because of my connection to the ship,
And the emotion chip.
because of my emotions going crazy,
Ah.
I
Yeah.
too feel upset.
I mean,
And
yeah, and what I will say is that you have had
tea.
you have actually previously had weird experiences with a strange psychic entity called the Something Else.
Of course.
And
yep.
perhaps your emotional activation has attracted its attention somehow. But whatever it is, the pain that you feel over finding that the beer was gone.
But also my parents. But whatever, I'm cool.
Gee, it's always about you.
Sorry.
we will find the Muckians at some point. Don't worry about it.
This man's drinking habit. Come on.
I mean, to be fair, the beer's not coming back. Your parents might.
Right, you don't, yeah, their parents, you don't know what's wrong
Fair
with
point.
So with
probably have-
everyone's emotions combined, I suddenly turn and stare off into space, and that's when the missile.
Yeah, and it's weird.
It's weird.
And now you're on the space station.
So, I am a science.
You are a science.
Is there a way I could do some sort of roll to see if I can trace where the transporter signatures went?
Yeah, you can certainly try that. That is a lasers roll.
Okay. I
Absolutely.
am really bad at those.
Yeah, well, I mean, yes, Dr. Hoomst is a very feelings-based scientist.
Yeah, I'm a
but-
hotshot scientist. I'm not very good at science, but I am aggressively charismatic.
And I hear you're up for captain.
A lot of people are talking about
I
that.
hear there's only one other competitor for the
Yeah.
job right
There's
now.
actually nobody
I'm not
else.
sure who it is.
There's a solid person who's already in the position.
Oh wow.
So yeah, you can absolutely do a scan. That is a lasers roll. You are a scientist, so like we will say that even though you are terrible at laser stuff, you are a scientist, so it is something you are an expert in. So you can roll 3.
I'd like to assist.
Oh sure. What would you like? How would you like to assist?
Just the general way to enhance a search using the technology that is in the consortium.
Okay, so some sciencey science.
we have a
Yeah. Okay.
scanning
You're
You've got
gonna,
the science, but I've got the engineer.
you're gonna rejigger the whatchamacallits and
Yeah.
make the
Yeah.
scan. Yeah. Okay. So that is a lasers thing, and it is something that you are an expert on. So
Oh, this
we'll
is
say
probably
3.
not gonna. Never mind. I'm probably not gonna help.
You can roll 3 for this because
Oh,
you are
great.
an expert here.
Still, maybe not help.
Great.
That's a 4. That's a 5. I'm on 1. That's 6.
You blow it up.
I'm so upset.
Well, he takes his best crack at it, but he's completely useless. So
It's an
you-
old system. It's an old system.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Then I will try now to roll a 2 or a 1. Here we go. A 4, a 6, and another 6.
Duh.
I Anybody
Yeah.
want to donate real quick?
We just want it so bad. We just want it so bad.
Well, Dr. Hoomps, you try to activate a scan in the system to determine where everybody was teleported to.
Yeah.
But you cross some wires, and not only do you not get the location you're looking for, but actually the teleporter shoots out like a blast of matter that sort of, explodes around the station in a very visible, sort of colorful way.
Yeah. Beautiful. See, I'd made that art for all of you.
Is anybody hurt? Is anybody hurt real quick?
No.
It's like,
We don't need it. You're fine. You're actually not needed right now at all. Actually, you could stay here and
That-
we're gonna leave.
That's very interesting that you would say that. What I'm going to do actually is see if there's a medicine cabinet. There are things that could substitute for alcohol. And as I am a dangerous person, I'm going to look for a similar type of poison that alcohol might be.
Yeah, okay, well, yeah, let's do that. Roll 3, I guess? You are a doctor. I mean,
You're
you
going
would
to
know.
serve our engineer some rubbing
This is a
alcohol,
lasers
what it
roll,
is.
so you want to roll under your 5?
I had
I
two
mean, the
successes.
android runs on
2
it.
successes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you find
Oh, not needed, am I?
cough medicine. Like,
It's that purple drink. Scissor.
Yes, that's right. We can.
Fam.
Yes.
do not try this at home.
Yes.
This is
No, this
That is what we call it on my
something
planet.
else. This is something else. This is what's happening right now.
no need to be sad, engineer buddy.
Do you know my name? Do you know my name? Don't look down. Look at me right in the eyes. Look me right in the eyes. I want to know if you know my name.
Yes, your name is. It's Cranky. It's Cranky. Cranky Shaft. It's Crankshaft. It's Crankshaft. I was trying to do a fun name, but it begins with an S, and that's like SEPs. That sounds fun, but Cranky yes, it doesn't really sound that fun. So anyway, it's Crankshaft.
You win this.
Anyway, I'm feeling loose and crazy. And like the danger in me just chugs it. I'm trying to relate to the kids.
Okay. You just
We gotta pitch this show.
chugged a bottle of cough medicine.
Anyone else want to join me? I know we were all gung-ho on it about 5 minutes ago.
In the haze of my 13-year-old emotional streak that is just now happening to me, and I'm just now experiencing, I want to throw a temper tantrum and walk away from the party so that I can accidentally find something, hopefully.
Sure. Why don't we say
Please.
they sit back to drink, and you sort of throw a temper tantrum and walk off. And why don't we say that you're going to do a feelings roll with one die, because this is passionate action. You are sort of just marching off to wherever you go.
That's 2 people I've made walk off.
But you reeled me back in.
A good captain has to be able to clear the room.
You caught me in your web of cough syrup, let me tell you.
All right, so it's up to you.
So I'm stomping away because I feel very offended that no one is listening to me. That's an exact 4.
Ooh.
So
Laser feelings.
laser feelings.
So you succeed.
I succeed.
Yeah, and you do find
Android
something.
vision.
We'll get back to that, but you get a question.
Yeah. Oh, I want to know what the pirates were after when they came here.
Okay, the pirates were after the Pirate Queen. She was being held here. And they came to rescue her. And you find that out because you storm off angrily and discover the brig where you find the prisoner roster and see the Pirate Queen's name, which is
Dora.
Dora.
Dora the pirate.
The
Dora the
Destroyer.
Pirate Queen.
Dora the Destroyer!
Dora the Destroyer. Queen of the Pirates.
Yes.
Did it.
Trademark 2017.
Can you say murder?
while you are discovering this, your comm badges roar to life, and it is telephone.
It's okay, I got you. Yep, you can listen right here.
God, whoever it is I'm talking to right now.
We can hear you. We can hear you. We can both hear
Who
you.
is here?
Sit up. We got.
Oh, yeah, you have to use her.
Hey, coming, the rest is fine.
That matter burst that generated from the teleporters before, it seems to have been picked up. There are pirate ships appearing on our radar. They're headed this way.
Oh, God.
Again?
I mean, yeah.
Your way, not here.
We're very close to where you are,
gotta
so
get back.
kind of both.
We've got to get back to the ship. We get out of here.
I stay right there. We'll be there soon.
We'll be right there. Stay right there.
You just stay there.
Maybe beam us up.
I'll stay here and beam you up.
Yeah, that's my order.
I say to do that.
Beam you up. Beam us up.
us
That's
up.
my order. Beam us up.
Beam
us up. Beam us up. Beam us up over now.
Let's do the magnet one you had a bit earlier.
Yeah, let's magnet.
You are both intoxicated.
I do like the Hey, I'm back on. I want a magnet. Real bad.
Telephone, did you find my shirt? Or is that just gone? Like, am I just...
Well, hey, telephone. We got some nudity.
But trust me, it's a PG-13
It's
kind of thing.
PG-13 kind of nudity.
I'm
We'll be there soon. You keep your pants on.
Because I might not.
I'm going to keep my pants on. Should I be beaming you back up to the ship?
Are you the one who does this?
I can certainly do that.
Yeah, then that's what I
Do
want.
I need to combine my signal with
Oh,
somebody
right.
because I don't have a combat?
Yeah, you can hold my hand.
Oh, wait, lock up, yeah.
Yes, please.
It works the same.
Yeah.
Hey, we might be in competition, but there's no one I would rather be in competition with. These other people would not be good captains.
No,
That is
they all
beautiful.
know how to do their jobs.
Yeah, they-
have good ideas. Who needs that?
I
Right?
can take
You know
off
what I
with
mean?
the ship right now.
I could just go.
Telephone on the other end, starting to sound impatient. Essentially, captains,
Beam us up.
I will beam you up. I'm giving you notice now that I'm
Let it be
going
known.
to want
Let it
some
be known
kind
that
of
I'm holding
transfer.
her hand because she can't do it for shit. Terrible beamer. Terrible
That
beamer.
is duly noted for the record, maybe captain.
Strike from the.
And on that, the transporters roar to life, and you disappear, and you disappear, and you disappear, and you disappear. But
Wait.
interference gets in the way, and it doesn't quite work with you. And you hear a telephone saying, hang on, I just got to reboot the system. And you are left alone on the brig of the other ship.
Oh my gosh.
When you hear
Yeah.
voices. And you peek around the corner, and you see a couple of pirates, space pirates, carrying
SCPs.
SCPs.
Don't say it, Keg. Don't say it.
Sorry, my bad. Carrying, a huge case of beer. And they're they turn and they see you. You're looking at them. They're looking at you.
You're looking at them.
It's 10. Yeah, you're looking. Yeah, we cut back and forth a couple of times.
In front of an android.
Right. It's like you realize they're there. They realize you're there. Everybody's trying to decide what to do. The moment is pregnant with suspense.
Sexist. Sexist.
They are messing with the wrong over-emotional robot.
Yes, they are.
Who just happens to have laser eyes.
Yeah. Yeah.
All androids are equipped with laser eyes.
You
It's
have
like a
laser eyes?
Yeah, of course.
Optics. Basic. I'm the engineer. Basic optics.
All androids come. Okay,
And laser fingertips.
Yeah.
They consolidate into.
All androids
Sure.
have this. Not all of them use it.
That's
Yeah,
true.
I guess it's a personal
Yes.
choice.
So I get really upset, and that's what I try to do.
Okay, well, they are standing there trying to decide whether they should just drop the beer or run or what. And you're going to attack, which sounds like if you're just shooting lasers, it's a lasers roll.
Literally.
Yeah.
Quite literally.
A whole lot like
And how often do you use your laser eyes and your laser fingertips? Are you?
Well, I would assume it's usually for combat. So, and this crew seems like it's not very accustomed to combat. So
We're very hostile.
What makes you say that?
We fight all the time.
small scale combat. But so
you are new though, right?
Oh yeah, you've been trained. Of course you've been trained.
That you're
and
happy
I've
your
been
iron.
trained.
Yeah.
Access your programming.
Yeah, so
You know Kung Fu.
I am like a space detective robot, and so I'm gonna go ahead and I guess get one roll. How many?
So yeah, you're not used to fighting a lot, so we're just gonna say one.
All right.
Come on, do it.
None of you can help because none of you are here.
Yep.
All right.
All by
Well,
myself.
actually, wait. Before you roll
Upset.
that, can any of you think of a way to help from where you are?
Yes.
Do we know that it's happening?
Yeah,
We don't.
I would let them know.
Do you have an
I assume.
explanation for how you can know that it's happening?
Well,
I'm gonna give you the
telephone
chance.
might-
Okay.
I have an idea.
Sure.
Which is that has as right as she does this has a memory of me saying, "I believe in you."
Oh, you're accessing your database.
That is genius.
Well done.
And it's like in slow motion.
This-
It's blurry colors.
This
Right.
rush of emotion comes
Yeah,
over
that's
me.
a feelings roll for you.
I'm upset
Angela,
because
to-
I'm in stranger danger. I'm upset because the beers are being taken, and now this flash. of
You saw your
memory.
engineer cry.
Well, let's see.
Something, yeah.
Angela, that is a feelings
the one
roll.
I got a
Um,
2, which is a success for me.
That is a success. So yeah, so
Nice.
take an extra. You
it's
can
a
roll- you can roll two.
Oh, it's a laser feeling.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, you
Does
got a
that-
question.
Really, even when I'm just assisting?
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
I just want the ability to know that she's in danger right now. Like that's
Oh, they
that's
can't-
my
Like,
yeah, maybe I'll arrive and I'll be like, wait, where's
yeah, you immediately notice that is not there, and you check your in danger signal.
Yeah.
You have because
It
you-
looks like a best friends forever necklace.
Yeah, and, right. It glows when your android is in danger. So you know.
Oh, what the hell is that?
Sometimes being friendly is nice.
Oh, but when you're friends with someone, then that's right, because then you can double cross them, and it means it hurts twice as hard, right?
Wow.
I don't know what planet you're from, but it sounds like a terrible place.
It's not merkin. We are very friendly people.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Thank you.
Well, while you are
That's your
arguing
greatest weakness.
and arguing.
Sorry.
Endlessly.
As you are endlessly arguing to infinitely, those pirate ships that were encroaching on your scopes draw nearer.
Okay.
But you have two dice to roll to find out how your laser eyes and laser fingertips do against the pirates holding the beer.
I have a 5 and a 4.
5 and a 4, so
Lasers
lasers 4.
Oh, you got laser feelings.
Yeah, you got laser feelings.
Ooh, mama.
So that is one success.
Beautiful.
So what is your question? Do you have a question?
Okay, they were trying to rescue the pirate queen.
SCP drinks. It does drink beer.
Sorry. How close is? Where is their ship?
Ooh.
We'll say is that they have 3 ships, and those 3 ships are a few minutes away from where you are enclosing.
The Nina, the Pinta, the Santa.
No, I was thinking that.
They are called the Nina, the Space Nina, the Space Pinta, and the Space Santa Maria.
Sure.
Kind of social commentary a little bit.
Yeah.
It is really well-developed social commentary. Think about it.
Whoa. Oh, that's the second time.
Yeah.
It's actually the 3rd time on this show. I did one last time, but I snuck it and Vince covered it.
This is why you
It's
can't
off.
take over-emotional robots anywhere.
That's also social
chocolate.
Classic.
I just need
commentary.
chocolate. Okay, I just need chocolate in. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was one success. And you got your question.
On the eve of winter, cold candle night.
So, wait, what's your question?
It was the ships.
Oh, it was ships, right, we did the question.
Where are they? Yeah.
There's 3.
Yeah, so, right, 3 ships, Space Nina, Penta, and Santa Maria on their way, minutes away and closing. And yeah, your lasers all fire, and you hit the targets. They are knocked off their feet. Unfortunately, because you only had one success, there's a complication or harm, and the beer completely explodes everywhere.
I get a whisper, like I just feel like a cold.
There's been a disturbance.
Yes.
Like exactly 6
thousand-
voices.
Six lies. Yeah.
Thousands of
Cried
voices
out.
ringing out.
Six
Like
little
thousands of
soldiers.
beers suddenly.
beer
They just went quiet. Oh, a bunch of IPAs just went quiet.
Finally.
Oh man, I should drink it.
The dry, hoppy voices went quiet.
Whew. Okay, yeah.
They weren't stouts, we're fine.
So yeah, the beers totally explode, and they are knocked off their feet. And then they look and they're just like. They totally don't know what to think of you. They're like, what are you? Some kind of android?
And yeah. So I say, duh, of course I am, you stupid SPs. And then,
All right.
and then I start walking toward them menacingly, and someone should probably stop me because I'm really on a path to kill them.
Beam her.
Yeah, can we make a bonus attempted beam?
Yeah, sure. I would say
I've
it's
got
about
my
who
best
is
friend necklace.
who's making the attempt?
Okay.
You?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want the engineer to do anything engineering.
Yeah.
Certainly I should do it by myself.
Okay, quick. I'm gonna pause my episode of Tears real quick. What did I even do then? I've been doing a good job the entire bloody time.
Yeah, you've been doing great. I'm
Great.
just saying, this is a bad choice for me to be doing this, and I'm going to do it anyway.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Back on.
No.
It becomes Fraser. That's the.
The consortium really seems like a formidable outfit. So yeah, you are trying to beam back over to the ship.
Yeah, I'm going to clutch my best friends forever neck badge that is my my android in danger. My android and my friend. Friend first. And then
So smooth. No one noticed.
and try to get her back. Please.
Okay, so we'll say you are prepared to do this. You are a scientist. You know how to work this thing. You're not
Absolutely.
quite the expert that he is, but so we'll say 2.
Okay. Feelings or lasers?
Oh, this is a lasers roll since it is sort of scientific action.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I fail.
Oh no.
Good talk, everybody.
Oh no.
And you are on the space station when you suddenly feel the tug of the transporter again, and once again, it doesn't work on you. Except now the space pirates are getting to their feet, and they are charging you.
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I suppose because it's the question, but then you're gonna get the first action no matter what. Are these pirates, racially speaking, humanoid?
What do we think they should be? They're merkin pirates.
American
Oh my
pirates.
God! I don't want to get involved in a cultural internal fight. That's a.
The worst kind.
Well, never mind. That's
Now I
not
know
my
what that
idea anyway.
means.
I was gonna try to cut the air. I was gonna try to cut the atmosphere,
Oh, yeah.
but it doesn't matter because you could breathe anyway. So
I could.
yeah.
So could they.
That was a really good idea, though,
That is a
that we all
really
ruined.
Wow. Good
Oh yeah, because the
callback.
android.
Yeah. Sorry.
What I'd like to do is beam myself down there and shoot him up.
Ooh. So dangerous.
Yes.
Doctor.
Enough trying to save people. It's time to actually save. I would not call her a friend, but definitely a colleague. Definitely a colleague.
Good save. Super smooth.
I know my
equipment.
limits. I know my limits. My heart belongs to only one person.
Me.
It,
You said it.
Is it you?
Said you love.
Yeah, I did say that.
Well, your colleague, possible subordinate's life is on the line.
Yes, my subordinate is captain.
Possible captain. Yeah, why don't we say that you are a doctor, right?
doctor.
So
Damn it.
Let's say you roll one. You roll one because you are not
it
a
is?
scientist, you are not an engineer. Working the transporter is not necessarily your
And it's a
deal.
lasers roll?
It's a lasers roll.
Come on, mama. Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's like her going over to the panel, then rushing back to the pad, and go.
Well,
Yeah,
in this universe, the pad is right there, like next to the panel.
That would have made a lot.
I like a timer, like on a camera.
Okay, and 10,
9, 8.
Beep, 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 beep. That's
what it is.
transport.
Yeah. It also can see you, and it's black, and like my nose is like right up there.
Don't blink.
I think that's good. I'm in focus.
So
It's like a ride. You get a photo every time you
After
transport.
you
With your Buzz Lightyear score.
set the timer on the transporter / camera booth and run back over to the pad in a flash.
I don't need
literally.
you. I don't need anybody. I don't need
You disappear, but you are right now on the in the brig being charged by 2 pirates. So before she arrives, what are you gonna do?
Well, I still have lasers. I mean, they haven't gone anywhere, and you have plenty of feelings.
Okay, you're gonna.
She said the name of the game in the game.
Oh my god.
You have to look directly at the camera now.
Ding.
Yes. So I have lasers
Marketing
and plenty
synergy.
of feelings. And
So do
I
you
think
want
because
to?
of that, I'm going to try to hold them off and attack them.
You're gonna attack them with the lasers?
Yeah.
Okay,
And
so
my feelings.
wait, well, one or the other. Are you?
I mean, they would be lasers powered by my feelings because usually I don't feel.
Ah, okay. So, in a burst of anger, you shoot your lasers at them. We'll call that a lasers roll. And what did we say before? Oh, it was 1, right? Because you're not fighty. So, yeah, 1.
Oh, one.
Oh, wait. With who?
1 dice. Die.
Oh, one.
Ooh.
Oh. Wow. Okay. Your eye and fingertip lasers burst to life, and one of the pirates disintegrates.
Nice.
Nice.
You just zap the shit out of him.
That's my favorite way to
How many
see
total are there?
humans.
There
No,
are
there's one left?
2.
Oh, okay.
There were 2, so there's 1 left. But maybe.
Yes, what was that? Yes.
I was gonna say maybe Captain.
Watch yourself. Watch yourself.
I would say capture would be a bad thing at this point.
I see
Keep
what
that in
you did
mind.
there.
Now, maybe Captain PA, Dr. PH Mom and
Captions. Submit your captions.
It's like the New Yorker.
Capulets were my favorite family in Romeo and Juliet. Captain America was my favorite. No, okay. So yeah, you teleport right on to the brig. There is one pirate who is just about to bear down, comes flying through the air at.
Yes, not today. Pow. Pew.
So you're gonna try and shoot with your phaser?
Yeah, I have
Or
a
phase pistol? Yeah, everyone's got a phase pistol automatically.
great.
It's just by being part of the
Phase
consortium.
Great.
Yeah.
It's good to know now, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's here in the. Did I forgot to read that?
No,
part?
I was
just kidding. Yeah,
Cool.
You're all armed. So that is a lasers roll, and you're a doctor. How fighty are you?
I'm dangerous.
You're
Oh,
dangerous.
yeah.
I am
yeah.
dangerous. So I feel like I may not. No one would actively try to put me at the front of the thing, but like my dad was a hunter and.
All right. So
yeah.
once you're prepared for this,
Yeah,
too.
she
I think
spends
so.
a lot of time in the holodeck, like
Yeah.
fighting versions of us.
Just to be for all scenarios.
Yeah.
What a great choice. Like Star Trek Discovery's got to pick that up.
Yeah, really totally watch this.
Yeah.
It's like a reverse
So yeah,
Star
that's 2.
Yeah.
2. Okay. 5 is my thing. 5 is my laser roll, so that's a feeling. That's a laser feeling, and then 6 is. I might reroll that 6 just to get
Okay.
a double and see if I can do that. I did 2
Yeah.
successes and a laser feeling.
So what is your question?
All right, my question is, I know we've got 3 ships now, and they arguably have beer. What is their protocol? So they kidnapped. Like, where are the people that we like on Deep Space 14? Have they kidnapped all of them?
Yeah, they have cleaned out all the people on Deep Space 14. They are being held in the brigs of those
those
3 ships that are
so
coming
they're
towards
alive.
you right now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, they had kidnapped them all, and they were fleeing the scene when they picked up the burst of matter that potential other captain set off, and they realized that somebody must be investigating their trail, so they're on their way back.
So his parents are technically alive.
Here, this is
Maybe.
what the
they are
Punisher did.
pirates.
This is what, here, put your hand out like you're gonna shoot.
His parents-
So the Punisher.
Netflix or?
Netflix. He did one of these. He did something like this, and like made him shoot himself in the head.
Oh,
and so, but that's how I find out that information. Is I teleport right in front of the pirate, and he's pointing his thing at her, and I go, where are our friends?
Okay.
And he tells me, and then
he tells me.
There are the ships.
That's why she
This
might be
fanfic
captain.
was two sentences long.
And then you.
and then I kill him. He's dead.
And then you just blow his brains out.
You're dead.
Oh God.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
I saved what? I saved my friend or
Yeah.
colleague. Friend.
Yeah, well, there's merkin brains all over you, and
wish
you.
we went
But you are now okay. The threat is over. You are standing in a puddle of beer and brains.
As I should.
But the two of you are now on the brig alone. And yeah, you are up in the ship
But
Yes.
not really alone.
Because they have
with each other. Yeah. You are on the brig alone together.
I forgot it was a hallmark. Laser feelings.
While this is going on, I have fled to the med bay where the pod with the captain is in it, and I am working on that.
I have fled to my quarters and getting another pair of goggles.
I want to spend a moment with Captain Darcy, even though
Oh.
she's in a coma.
So
Wait,
you
what?
were also in the med bay with him?
Well, you gotta come
You're
back.
in
You
the
gotta
med
come
bay?
back.
You haven't come back. While this is happening,
I see.
I've been going to the med bay and like unlocking the pod. It's still like locked together, but like out of place.
So what is your goal here? What's your end? You're just a
Oh, damn.
Unlocking the pod.
okay. You are unlocking the pod. Why don't we call that a lasers roll? Because that is some sort of technological thing. And Buku the Merkin is an explorer alien.
Yeah.
What? What's so funny about Buku the Merkin?
It's a bunch of really funny syllables. It's got a K and another K. The funniest letter.
It's like a Seuss sort of thing.
Every different vowel.
So yeah, you're like an explorer. Science is not necessarily your prime deal. So
Right,
why
but
don't
I'm
we
like
say?
a Swiss Army alien. I need to know a little bit of everything.
So you're prepared.
Yeah.
So we'll say 2. And it's a lasers roll.
Lasers roll.
Yeah.
Kablam! I have 1 laser feelings and then a failure.
Okay. So what's your question?
My question is, how close are the pirate ships?
The pirate ships are moments away from being in range to fire on you.
Okay. So as I'm doing it, I'm going to open up my other communications channel
Okay.
to the pirates.
Ooh. Okay. Well, first, what I will tell you is that
you have merkin communication.
Who knows?
you had 1 success, so you did manage to decouple the pod from. Or what is it? Hey, let's call the whole thing off. Yeah.
All learning words.
Merkin. M-E-R-K-I-N.
Thank you for bearing with us.
You're welcome.
So yeah, you have it has worked, but there was only 1 success.
Right.
So what I'll say is that the captain who was in the pod for life support reasons, suddenly the life support turns off.
Oh, no. Okay.
Yes, I saved one of my colleagues.
But yeah, you don't know that the life support has gone
okay.
off. I will say that you don't quite realize it because you are busy now trying to open up a channel of communication to the SBs.
I got it. Those
And
SB boys.
They're a bunch of SB boys.
SCP boys.
So Why don't we call this another Lasers roll to see if you can open up this channel? Does anybody want to try and help him? Does anybody know what you're doing? No one knows what you're doing.
Where I am.
Okay, so nobody can help.
Unless they were asking the computer where I am in the ship, but.
I don't.
I wouldn't know.
I I'll show them.
Okay, yeah, so again, you're not a science guy, so we'll
Right.
call this 2.
But okay, yeah, because I was prepared for this because this might be my mission.
Okay. Okay, we'll call it 2.
Okay.
Lasers roll.
1 success, 1 failure.
Okay. You fiddle with the machines a little bit, and you figure out how to figure out what the pirates' broadcasting signal is, and you release a
PBS.
transmission on their signal. Yes.
It's SPB.
Yes.
Please support.
Please support SPBS.
And viewers like you.
Yeah, speaking of viewers like you, I think we are very close to the next round of rerolls, which everybody can very badly
Dang.
use.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to use my reroll! Sorry, I got very excited.
okay.
Sorry, headphones.
You're gonna use your reroll?
Yeah. No.
It doesn't help. So yeah, it's like you open up the channel and you can tell that it has worked, but when in doing so, you accidentally brought the shields down on the Raptor.
Oh.
Yeah, you're not that great. at
I'm
doing
very powerful in my communications.
this. Well, yeah, you're not that great at doing this rewiring
Sure,
thing.
sure.
As you tried hacking it, you messed up the computers a little bit. So yeah, you see the shield go down as the channel opens up in the pirate, and you hear a voice go, "Hello? Is somebody there?
This is Falcon.
What the fuck?
Falcon?
Falcon, I have the egg.
Who or what is a falcon? and
Put me
an egg?
through to Mother.
Mother?
Mother Merkin.
Put me through to Dora the Destroyer.
Ah.
I knew she was gonna be your mom. This is very exciting. This is very exciting
Who am I talking to?
Who am I talking to?
Who's he talking to?
for me. Hummingbird.
Yeah.
Oh, so he gets the code name. That's fine.
This is Hummingbird.
Hummingbird, my mother will hear about this. Now put me through.
Who's your mother?
Dora the Destroyer.
Oh! Huh.
Her codename is Ostrich.
Ostrich.
Please hold.
Okay.
And you.
Is it a silent hold? Oh, nope, there's music.
There's cool hold music that goes like this.
Do I say door out? No. Hold. Okay.
And then he comes back and he's like, yeah, I'm sorry. She's not available right now.
That is impossible.
She's in the brig and can't come to the phone.
Oh.
It sounds like, and I'm standing in the doorway
Yeah.
because I saw the shields going down and I traced it.
I mean, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. It sounds like there's a bloody mutiny going on the ship.
You've had too much cough syrup.
Yeah, that's right. There's a mutiny. Who's that? Who are you?
Oh, it's bloody Crank Elizabeth Shaft.
Yeah. it
Get a
is.
pen and write it down.
I draw my laser pistol on him because he doesn't have his equipment.
Now put it down. I'm not even gonna fight you about this because there's something I want and there's something clearly you want.
We having a party?
Are you back up here?
Are you back yet?
Oh, am I back?
Does everybody come to the med bay?
Bloody hell, I'm hallucinating.
We'll say that while this is going on, the two of you are returning to the transporter bay.
Right.
Okay. Now I don't even want to get into what brought you to this decision in your bloody life, and I'm not in charge of the brig, so I'm not going to get involved in that. Here's two things, and I think we have a common interest. If we're looking at the Venn diagram, we're in the bloody middle right now, because it sounds to me like these pirates have taken over your entire plan, whatever it is, that involves your mom, and these pirates murdered my IPAs. So how do you put that pistol down? How about you and me team up? And how about you rejoin the bloody crew so we can get these criminals behind bars and then get this engineer to a bloody bar. What do you say?
Oh, nice.
Okay. Also, what is Venn diagram?
Well, God damn it.
It's like a merkin.
It's a graph. You know what? It doesn't matter.
I see.
It does not matter right now.
You, engineer, help me to fix this. Get it running again.
What do you need fixed?
I need this captain alive. But it's still in the pod. I touched something, and I don't do this.
How can I come in?
Yeah, you can come in.
Hey guys, we
And right as she walks in, I'm like, hey guys, so how's it going?
Okay, quick, see ya. Quick.
You hear hummingbirds like, what's going on over there?
Buku out.
Buku what?
All right, quick. I'm not even gonna catch them up about your stuff. But really quick, let's piss out the one fire that we got in front of us, and then we'll take care of the bloody house. Captain's dying.
What?
I am?
No, I'm gonna completely reason because I am absolutely 4 bloody sheets to the cough syrup wing right now. Is this a priority for me? If I hear a no from both of you, I don't care.
Is what a priority? That I'm dying?
The one pod that we have dedicated to the medical system, keeping the previously acting captain alive.
That's right.
Is now malfunctioning thanks to bloody.
Get out of here! Thanks. Who? You?
Who?
Anything
I didn't even get to say my clever nickname. It was going to be Egbert.
Well, you suddenly hear a voice coming over your comm badge. It's Hummingbird again. He's like, it is Hummingbirds. Do not dare hang up on me.
Make it stop. Buku out. Buku out.
I have taken over your communication system to let you know we are going to fire on you at once.
Well,
prepare to die.
We've got shields. You got.
I don't know.
You've got to be kidding me.
So their ships are closing. He has announced his intention to fire at once.
Get to your stations.
Good job.
And I'm gonna actually try to finagle the captain back into working order.
Oh, you're trying to save the captain. Okay.
While she does that, I'm going to the bridge, and I'm going to sit in the captain's chair.
It has my name all over it.
Literally.
While they're doing that, I would like to turn to Hawk over here.
Falcon.
I would like to turn to Osprey over here.
That's cooler. I'll go with that.
All right, look, I got figured out what to do in our defense systems. Do the merkins have any weaknesses? Like, are they susceptible to fire? Are they made of a synthetic sort of material? Like what?
I am so sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're weak against debris and clutter.
Their one weakness.
It's gonna be the bloody magnet, isn't it? We're gonna use the bloody magnet from the beginning.
Listen to me, engineer. We need to...
Do you know my name?
It's Cranky. Crank Shaft.
Yes, great.
Your name is now Penguin. We need... You are flightless and full of cough syrup. We need to transport this pod to the pirate ship.
Whoa.
I want you to, when you tell this story to your kids,
I shall reproduce, yes, definitely.
I want you to say one thing. I want you to remember one specific detail.
I said Cranky Shaft. I know.
No, that's not the detail that I want. Tell your kids, the hero of both of our kind and the consortium did this without a bloody shirt. And I slide down the fireman pole that I have set up to go down to the engineering bay. From Medbay.
He actually has a fire pole in every room.
Yeah, they all sort of, there's
Like
a gravitational.
style.
They're like Jeffrey.
Yeah, that's canon.
They
It all leads to
he
fate.
calls them Jeffrey Shafts.
Oh!
Wow. Yeah, that's all canon now.
Great.
So, You are trying to save the dying captain whose life support pod has been disconnected. That is a lasers roll. You are a doctor, so this is something you are an expert in. Is anybody helping her?
I think
You went to the bridge. You
Buku
can't
can
help.
help because this is important to Buku.
All right, Buku, what are you doing to help?
Buku is going to try to remember what he did and explain.
All right, that sounds like a lasers roll. That's
Sure.
You're coming up with science stuff.
Yep.
So we'll call that 1
Okay.
die because you're not.
No, I
you-
don't remember.
Yeah, you try very hard to remember, and you're suddenly just like, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Can I beep in? Can I help the captain again?
You can, yeah,
Which
sure.
captain?
Yeah, what are you gonna help me with?
Oh yeah.
Wait, you're talking about the real captain, or?
Oh, right.
Yeah, I'm gonna help previously acting captain, and that's how I'm navigating this sticky political situation.
Well said.
I would like to, since, okay, I know that this is like typically a laser situation, but this is a life and death situation. And this is a bit of the ship that's keeping previously acting captain alive. So I'd like to just nudge the ship and give it like like Armageddon, like, you know the guy from the space station Armageddon, how he just like hits something with a
Like Fonzie.
I want to Fonzie the bloody the system and just be like, whatever Red Tail Hawk, whatever he did.
You know what?
I would like to undo it.
I totally buy that. That is a feelings roll. Well, it's passionate action. You were just boom. You're giving it the Fonzie hit to see what happens.
and I whisper to the ship, like, after this is done, you and me are getting out of here.
Why don't you roll?
I take serious offense to that. I am not down with that, but we'll get to
But you are now behind the wheel again.
Yes,
you are
I
back
am.
at your helm.
Yeah.
I got a 5 and a 2, which means I get 2 successes and 1 laser feelings.
Okay.
Nice.
So let's start with your question.
My question, and I'm going to direct it to you, even though you might have to pass it to someone else. What is going on with Merkin over there?
You can't just.
What?
It's Buku.
Well, it's kind of the bloody Merkin on the ship. That's what's Buku's plan? Can I ask that to you, or does it have to be like a more objective?
I mean, what I'll tell you is that I don't know the answer to that.
But I could tell him.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm a double agent. They're merkin pirates, and my mother is Dora the Destroyer, and we're after the captain. And I'm taking advantage of them her being disabled in a pod, and so we're gonna capture them.
I honestly don't have any emotional chips in that game.
Go team.
Great, if that's all it will take.
Okay,
And I knew that she was captured and on DS14.
If someone was like, you have to trade Pike for all of DS9, I love DS9. I'm gonna trade Pike. He's
Wait,
not
like-
even in the main city.
Like Pike as a full person or Pike in a box?
Like I'm talking J.J. Abrams Pike.
Okay, but the bottom line is you succeeded,
Oh,
which
right.
means co-acting captain Dr. PH Mama D gets an extra die to roll.
So 3.
So 4.
4.
You're a doctor doing doctor stuff, and you've got successful help.
Well, good job, Amy. All right, that's sweet. And that's lasers. So I have 2 successes and laser feeling.
So you get a question.
Okay.
Should you have one?
Yeah, I want to have a moment actually. So it fires up and maybe I'm like, all right, get back to your station. Thank you for your help. And I kind of like touch her on the hand and I go,
Captain?
Hey, Captain Darcy. Oh yeah, you're still here. That's fine. I say, Captain Darcy, I got a level with you. She's still in a coma. It is hard to be a manager. It is hard. It is hard.
I speak to your manager?
It's a difficult thing to, have to deal with other people's emotions and yours at the same time, and try to, think of them and think of yourself and try to find your place in this whole messed up SEP world. And
Is there a question in here?
I just want to know. This is more for my character. I just want to know. How do you do it?
It's the most Amy move I've ever seen in my entire life.
Well, I will tell you the answer to that. The way Captain Darcy does it is to always act confident, pretend like she's always got the answers, and that
You're
that,
opening a can of worms.
yeah, that projection just totally raises confidence in her crew and the people around her because they have faith in the captain and in her unshakable exterior.
Yeah, and I remember all those moments, and they're like coming back to me, and I pat her on the hand, and I put a button on her, a little pin that says Mama D for. Mama D for Captain. Mama D for P. Which stands for President.
Mama D for P.
President of the spaceship.
Yeah, okay, why not? You do that. And that was how many successes?
It was 2 successes plus a laser feeling. So
All right, so that's 3 successes. So you have brought the life support pod very successfully back online.
I guess you hear all this.
I sure do.
And you did it so well that you actually see the captain's eyes sort of flutter open for a minute and breathe in, and you can tell that the captain is alive and okay and undamaged. You have
Okay.
saved the captain.
Awesome, fantastic.
Meanwhile, the captain is on the bridge.
Had a
You
feeling.
need to get us out of here.
I am aiming the ship to leave, but aiming the cannons in a defensive position in case we need them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like we should have like a weapons person and a driver. But
Yeah, it's if you can. What
you're an android,
what is
you can
your
do it all.
move right now? You're operating the helm first, or you're going to go to the weapons first.
You know, I can help you. I can do the weapons.
Yeah.
So why don't we just
Yeah,
consider this
you
2 separate moves?
Okay.
So why don't we say first she barks out the order,
Get us out of here.
get us out of here. The space pirates we're being very patient, I think.
Right.
3. Well, you are an expert in this. This is a lasers roll, so you can roll 3 die.
Okay.
3 dice. Terrible pluralization. Did I mention that?
Die and dice have
It's
been
a tricky
an
one.
elusive
I
pluralization.
keep mixing that up.
Yeah.
I got a 6, a 6, and a 1.
It's 1 success.
Ooh.
Oh wait, is it lasers or feelings?
It's lasers.
Okay, yeah, 1 success.
Well, one success? Mm-hmm. Okay, but 1 success is a success. The ship roars to life, and with the space pirates on your tail, you do successfully get out of there, but a blast from one of their ships kind of hits your tail fin. Everybody's knocked off their feet.
Star Trek.
Yeah, like that. Your hat goes flying.
Are you Jack Sparrow? What's that?
You just ride it. I expected this.
You're knocked off your feet as the acting co-captain is doing her Jack Sparrow impression.
This is a bloody time for a Disney film. It's like a bad thriller. It's
Tired thriller.
So you're on the run, and the 3 pirate ships are still on your tail. You are staying just ahead of them. They're on your tail. They're firing, but you're at a distance so that their weapons aren't effective.
I'm gonna pull
I
a.
totally made that scenario up right now.
I'm gonna pull a Dern, and I'm gonna boot up the shields.
Okay.
But
There's always a but.
it's like I guess straightforward. I could just activate it if you want, Rick. I can do that. But I think talking to the ship and getting the ship to protect herself is a little bit more my game.
Okay, you're gonna try and charm the ship into getting the shields up?
I mean, I'm just gonna protect itself.
Okay, hang on a second. You were gonna make some kind of weapons move. Do you want to do that
Yeah.
first?
Yeah.
We'll get back to that in a moment. What exactly do you want to do with the weapon?
I want to just like fire.
Sure.
Fire.
do with
Well, but I want to Riker into a chair. I want to pull down the manual controls like
Oh.
this, and they have little red buttons on the top, and I'll be like, fall to your doom, SCPs. As your captain, I command you.
All right, yeah, you Riker right into that chair. By the way, if we get to $100 in donations tonight, we will start doing the Riker sit for you. Perhaps Angela will be the first to go.
Volunteer.
Yeah, yes, I just volunteered her. That's how volunteering works, actually.
This is very Hungry Games.
Yeah. And so why don't that sounds like a lasers roll to me.
But I do it with such emotion.
You do it with such emotion. So this is like passionate action. I'm trying to show off. To be fair, the android is the only person here, but the android is my best friend, so it means a lot to me to impress her.
Beep boop.
So, okay, so
Oh, hello.
I'm into it.
so you
Okay. Ship it.
So you are
Castle Yar could do it.
specifically targeting and firing.
I guess
The
there are
Nina,
three.
the Pinta,
There are
or the
three-
Santa Maria?
Oh, I'm gonna go with the Space Pinta.
The Space Pinta. Okay.
Never liked that one.
You are an acting co-captain of the ship, but you are actually a scientist, so you are probably not much in the way of firing
Not
weapons. So
probably
we'll
not so much.
say 1.
Okay.
Unless your android pal wants to help you.
I can, of course, help. I'm her android pal. How much do
What would you like to do?
Just gals being
I would like to steer the ship to give her a better shot.
Ooh,
okay.
that's very good.
Roll 3 dice, because that is steering the ship is something you are absolutely an expert in.
Ooh. 1, 3, and 5. So
That's a lasers
What is
roll.
your-
You are trying to get under your number,
Two
which
two
is
successes.
4. So yeah, 2 successes. Yeah, absolutely. You can roll an extra.
Okay, and we're doing lasers.
Yeah, so a total of 2. It's a lasers roll.
Total of 3. 3.
A total of 3. Sorry. And
Nice.
it's a lasers roll. Dr. Hoomst is a 2. Is your
the
character.
ship name is Amps. That's the ship name.
I got a success. I got a laser feeling success.
Oh,
Nice.
okay. So first you get a question. Should you have any questions?
My question is, does anybody like me?
Do we now have to all go around and?
By a show of hands, does anybody like Dr. Hoomst?
This isn't a compare. This is just a like, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did I say more than I needed to? Yeah, my answer is.
Well done. Yes. Okay. Everybody likes you. You are very well liked, even by the distinguished competition.
Excellent. Okay, well that definitely helps in my shooting.
Yeah. It definitely makes you feel better at yourself. It just puts you a little bit at ease.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was 1 success.
Yes.
Okay. So you shoot the Space Pinta.
I make the noise. I'm not very good at it, so I have to. I go.
Yeah, everyone else on the bridge is like looking as you're making shooting at the Space Pinta, and
Hold on, did telephone raise his hand?
Telephone is downstairs preparing his resume.
So no, telephone doesn't like me.
Wow.
No, telephone likes you.
Oh,
Telephone likes everybody.
it's been a very validating evening.
Which is why it makes telephone so frustrated when the acting co-captains fight. So yeah, you strafe the Space Pinta with laser fire, and the problem is that because you're not great at this, you use the guns so much while you're
Yeah.
they overload, and one of the guns on the ship ceases to function.
Oh. Okay.
I'm gonna have to fix this. It's gonna be my bloody job. All right.
Yeah.
Now we were back to the ship whisperer.
Yep. I want to get those shields up. I want to protect my baby.
Okay. And you are going to do this by whispering or by some sort of, engineering feat?
Like I'm doing it. I'm gonna no. Let's do it by the book. I'm doing an engineering feat, but I'm very passionate about it.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Makes sense to me. I can so clearly picture the episode where you make a holodeck version of the ship, put her consciousness into a person, and
Yeah.
you try to marry her.
Neil Gaiman wrote it.
Yeah. That was Doctor Who, but it did happen in Star Trek too.
Yep.
Okay.
We can't do this. People will talk.
Who was it? It was someone that was like bouncing ideas off of. Was it Julian in DS9? Someone made a holographic, like. Oh, never mind. Sorry, it's fine. Continue.
And we will be back with Deep Space Nine discussion. Yeah. So, but okay. So this is passionate action again. This is like another one of your Fonzie feats of engineering by emotional display.
He only likes
What did we say that was before? It's a feelings roll, and you can roll 2.
I believe so. That's what we did. For
Right.
the
You're
pod.
prepared. Okay. Sure. So do the same thing.
Okay, great. That's a 4. That's a 3. 2 successes.
2 successes.
Nice.
Yeah. You do your hit the computer thing and
Protect yourself.
yeah, and you were trying to fix the shields, was it?
I want the shields to be
Yep,
up.
and the shields roar to life. Damn it!
I'm still gonna help you, but
I know. I can't transport if the shields are up.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, I want to help. I guess I don't want to help you. Yeah.
Mutiny!
That's just betrayal. It's not always.
Oh right. I'm the captain now.
So you are still being chased by 3 ships.
Yeah.
You were still.
I
in
have
the-
just finished. Yeah,
the
I got
med bay.
my
I'm also
answer.
in the med bay watching.
Yeah.
that
What are you
happen.
doing right now?
Do I notice that the shields have gone back up?
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. Penguin! All right, so I'm gonna see that. So the captain is stable but not awake.
Former captain.
Yeah, former captain.
Former captain.
Once removed.
The captain is stable but not awake.
Okay. Listen, PH Mama D.
Captain P.H. Maldi.
Not yet. But I can help you achieve your goal.
I'm listening.
We need to get rid of this captain first.
What the?
But not kill her. Of course not.
Well, what do you mean? You know I like a good danger story.
Yes. Help me. Help Buku to transport this captain pod to the pirate ship. Then the captaincy shall be yours.
I cannot do that.
Why?
And I'm gonna knock him out.
Yeah.
There's no way. There's no effing way. I want to be captain, but not at the risk of my entire.
How very dare you?
I mean, it was a good pitch, but absolutely not. There's some. Even though she's an evil bitch, she's still got some ethics.
All right, so we're gonna call this. Now, how are you reacting here? Is this like an emotional kind of wild punch, or is this like you're all cold and you break into your karate routine or whatever?
This would be like some martial arts thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll call this laser since it's precise action.
Okay, cool.
Can I contest?
Ooh.
I still have my pistol on stun.
But she
But
goes
it was
first.
surprise. Yeah, sure.
We're gonna say she goes first. So,
Okay.
what are you?
You want to assist her?
So I can already see that he's got our Captain Darcy's worst interests at heart, and so that's going to inspire me.
know.
You want to give her up to the other ship, like. There's nothing that feels right about this. So.
All right, so you are attacking. You are using lasers. You are not a warrior. You are a doctor.
That's
so
true.
you can
That's
roll
true.
1d6.
However, I do know pressure points, and that's where I'm going to go for.
Oh, nice.
I want to cold turkey him.
So like a Spock chop.
We'll make
Yeah, I do know that. I
The
do.
nerve pinch.
Yeah, the Vulcan.
We'll call that 2d6 since you're using your
Cool.
medical knowledge.
Come on, baby. Oh yes, 2 successes and one of them is a laser feelings.
All right. So what's you got a question?
Yeah, I want to know. So since why is our Captain Darcy a target?
That's a good question. Can I say?
Yeah.
The Merkins are suffering from a disease, and Captain Darcy's blood is the only cure. So we have to capture her so that we can extract the cure from her
Got the
blood.
Abrams all over.
Okay, so That makes some sense to me, but they're going about it all the wrong way, and like it's scary the way that they're doing it. So
They actually didn't know that this is what they were doing until right now, but that's what they're
all
doing.
right, well they're behaving atrociously. They're behaving like little tiny babies when really we could just talk it out, which I'm really good at. So yeah,
That's why you're punching first.
That's why I'm punching first. So that was 2 successes. That's 2 successes.
Yeah.
I run up. Can I run up to the med bay from engineering?
Be like, I fixed the
And
shields.
just be like, all right, let's launch the. I can't keep track of any of this. I can't. I don't even know what we're doing anymore.
All right, hang on. You got 2 successes.
That's right.
So yeah, you punch him right in the face.
You're
Oh, you nerve pinch. That's what you were doing,
nerve
right?
pinch,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so you're doing like a nerve pinch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But somehow
To be
I also
fair, the
knock a
merkin
tooth
nerves
out.
are in my face.
Yes, you pinch his face, and
Yeah.
and he just falls down like a sack of potatoes.
Yeah. I kind of want to restrain him somehow, so I'll just kind of tie his hands up.
Joke's on you. I'm into it.
Okay, that's precise action. Roll 1.
Gotcha.
Roll 1 to see if you can tie him up.
I cannot.
You cannot. So we'll just say you clumsily leave the. Clumsily likes kind of like leave ropes like around his hand.
Hi, doctor. I'm not a rope tire.
Do the trucker's hitch.
Yeah. Meanwhile, up on the bridge, you're being attacked by space pirates.
Okay, cool. I want to run up and tell you guys what transpired.
So you are on your way up to the bridge.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
just shot at the pirates and are getting away from them, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
but it's not quite worked. So here is what I'm going to say, unless you would like to say something if you have a plan at all.
Go ahead.
I had this really good plan that I've been thinking of for a long time that was my original idea, which is what if we used a magnet to attract a bunch of debris, which we all know is the weakness of the creatures from the Merc planet.
Creatures.
The monstrous attackers, barely even sentient.
The representation of this show, let me
Wow.
tell you.
Yeah.
Troubling.
I actually take offense to that not being completely
Oh, that's
sentient,
fair.
but
Listen, I'm a scientist. I'm objective.
That's true.
thought we were friends, but okay. So after setting my best friend's forever chain into the glove box.
Oh,
for
no.
temporary
There's a glove box.
Yeah, there's a lot of glove boxes. Are the gloves?
Yeah.
Remember when I
agree
told?
with that
Remember when I told you everybody liked you?
Yeah.
1 is shifted to maybe.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah.
Droid rights. Droid rights.
That's good.
But no, I agree with the magnet plan, and I think it's great.
Okay.
Cool.
So I guess would you do the honors of activating some magnets?
Yes. And so I open up a hitch or a compartment that is sealed off and never opened. And then there's a big red button. And then I press the very small blue button next to it.
Yeah.
And that activates, that's supposed to activate the magnet.
Are you reversing the polarity?
Doing whatever she said I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's what you
Reversing
do.
polarity
Yes.
is a last minute, like that's
Right,
a last
right.
ditch effort.
Yeah. The magnet.
You do everything that you just said, which is a lasers roll. And you are a pilot, so but this seems like it is vaguely in line with your helmsman duty. So we'll say roll 2, and it's lasers.
2 and a 4. So
Oh, okay. You are
Ooh.
a 4, so that's a laser feelings. And there's 2 successes. So do you have a question?
My question would be, do they have any way to track us if we do decide to take off once we do this?
Hyperspace tracking?
Rumored in Rogue One.
They do have warp tracking. It's a totally different thing than hyperspace tracking.
Very different.
So, depending on how successful you are at trying to escape them, they may or may not be able to track you. It is at least possible.
Cool. So I do the magnet thing, and that
Okay.
works, I assume.
So one more time here, just so I'm clear. Walk me through the magnet
Well,
plan.
I think step one is what we're doing now. Is we're trying to gather a bunch of debris like right behind us.
You're attracting debris
Yeah.
with magnets.
With magnets.
How do they work?
Okay. Well, you had 2 successes, so we will say that you successfully deploy the ship's magnet.
It's like Galaxy
in
Quest.
space.
You know how they're pulling mines behind them.
Right,
Like
yeah.
that.
Right.
But
I think it was the
But from
mines
the
that were
mind of
magnetic,
being
but like it's okay.
Well,
Yeah.
that's why our plan is different.
Yeah, no, that's right. That's why we're not infringing.
Can't sue us.
So here's
That
honesty.
Tim Allen.
Dr. Hoomst wasn't really listening to the plan, but knew it involved magnets and is trying to do that plan. So we may not know. And maybe we should.
Oh,
We're gonna get magnets. We're gonna get debris. It's their weakness. Maybe it's kind of a shield.
okay. And it worked. So you deploy the ship's magnets, and
Out they go.
yeah, and suddenly
U-shaped magnets.
Yep. Fat horseshoe.
Yeah.
giant horseshoe shape.
Squiggly lines coming
Holy
out.
alphabet, Batman. Look
Yeah.
at that giant U.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. It is the latest in consortium. Electromagnetism.
Just one big one on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There it is.
I don't know if you folks can see this at home.
We call that one Wile E. Coyote, I believe is the name of that one, yeah.
Acme magnet.
Yeah, I don't know if John Harper's still watching. If you are, you might want to update the drawing.
It now has a
Big
giant
magnet.
magnet.
Yeah, we will
Large
send.
magnet in the back
We'll
of the
tweet
ship.
out a photo.
Yeah,
later,
yeah.
so that-
On
yeah.
the webcam.
And the dice camera.
There you go. There you go.
Oh,
Nice.
There you go.
This
That's-
one? Oh, wait.
There, yes.
There
Oh, no,
it
you
is.
got it right. You got it
Get
right.
closer. Yeah, very important.
There we go. That's where. That's where it
Oh
would
my
go.
gosh.
Yeah. That's it. That's it, you guys.
Just for the visual.
The anus mag.
Yep.
wow.
Amy.
Amy was all fun and games.
was a
Amy
rectum
Verpel.
magnet.
The mag.
You're a doctor, damn it. Not a magneticist.
All right. You deploy the rectal magnet.
Yep. Named after Dr. Rectal. Yep.
And
That's my handle
Dr.
on
Rectal
Grindr.
Dr. Rectal.
and suddenly, oh god, there's debris starts coming towards your ear.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Are you?
All right, can you get up and tell us that there's a mutiny? Yeah.
Yes, I want to get up there and tell them.
Yeah.
what
Okay.
the
You have
merkins are.
arrived on the.
Troll in the dungeon.
All right, everybody. There's not a mutiny per se, but there has been a betrayal.
No, I can't.
No, in this case, no, just kidding.
Oh, there is a mutiny.
I
Well,
don't know.
well, I guess you and I are doing a mutiny, kind of, but we're not.
We're doing a technical mutiny.
Yeah, and it's actually pretty legal. So
We're fine.
we're fine. We actually are fine.
We're
It's
friends.
a long-term mutiny. You had to file like a bunch of papers and stuff. So it's
Yeah, we
illegal.
definitely do-
Administrative
we definitely
mutiny.
know that. However, our merkin friend on the yes, his name is Buku, but it's easier to call him a merkin friend. He, Mr. Merkin, had plans of betraying our Captain Darcy and while she was incapacitated, giving her over to the pirates.
No.
Yes.
No.
But I said yes. And the reason being her blood is somehow a cure for the merkin disease.
Oh, of course. Is that
What
why his
just
face is like
hurts?
that? It's like blue.
No, I think that's just how it is.
Okay.
But I think he does. I think all the merkins have diseases.
Okay.
It's racist.
Wait, you.
Would you?
Wow.
Okay. All right. All
Captain
right.
Darcy might hold the cure in her blood. Now, if I can save a race of people, boy, do I want to.
But
They are.
But
Rectal magnet. They are going about it in all the wrong ways, and not one of you will ever let my captain, my one true captain, get off of this ship in a very
You're
bad
OTC.
way. What is
I
OTC?
One true captain.
My one true captain. My OTC. My
I
OTC.
wander up to the bridge.
Still drunk.
It's been a bloody day. And honestly, this is just phase 2 of phase bloody 5 of this cough syrup that I'm going through. But
We're going through the same thing. Okay.
and I'm in it with you.
I know.
Could we just pull? I'm not a doctor. I'm an engineer. And when there's bits that
Oh
another
man,
ship-
when you put an N in front of it, like an engineer.
Ninja-neer.
Sounds like ninja-neer. Sounds like a ninja-neer. Anyway, I'm in the cough syrup phase with you.
That is cool, but he's not an engineer.
Yeah. All right.
Next time.
I can barely
next
get
game.
down my pole to get back to my area to do my shaft business.
Yes.
All I'd like to say to you is that what if we just extracted some blood and just sent it to them?
Yes, I would love to do it the right way. However, the pirates are firing at us.
What if I? No, I've got. Yeah, all right. That's a pretty good point.
Yeah, the one thing that I think could make this work is if somebody who is extremely charismatic could talk them down.
Oh.
And I ain't talking about me. Don't get it twisted.
I can. All right.
I know we were all thinking.
If I may, I feel like maybe if any of us just calmed in and said, "We'll give you the blood."
Yeah, but it would be pretty dramatic if the really charismatic one of us
Okay,
did it.
it's fine. I'll do it. I'm gonna. We're not currently firing. I don't know if they're firing at us.
They are strafing your ship. It's it's their typical kind of scene where every once in a while there's a little rumble, but your shields are
just
holding.
no.
I,
Thing,
I,
right?
How
I,
do they
I want to.
feeling about the magnet? Like we did that. Whole
right.
Oh,
thing,
yeah, we
like,
got the
how are they
magnet.
reacting to
Do
that?
you you collected the debris and you're about to shoot it?
Yes, okay, Shaft has gone back to his pole. Merkin is worried about his disease.
I'll be back.
The rectal magnet is collecting debris.
Just a typical Tuesday.
The aristocrats.
I want to call the pirates because I want to talk to them about this plan and also if they have other stuff that going on that we haven't found anything else about.
I mean, they've got a lot going on already because
Yeah,
there was the plot I had and now a whole new plot. No, it's okay. They can double task.
Yeah, I want to. What is it called? Hail. I want to hail the pirates.
Yeah, you put out a hailing signal and the screen comes to life and there's Hummingbird with the same blue merkin face.
We don't all look the same, Rick. We come in different colors.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
but,
sorry. I
But
thought-
it is my mother. So.
Oh, it is your mother. Okay, yeah. Well, Hummingbird's not your mother, right?
No, Hummingbird is the.
Hummingbird was the
Right, the
communications.
right, the mutineer captain.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
He shows his merkin face. What do you?
I will say, hail. This is acting captain of the scout ship Raptor.
I'll allow it.
Who's the captain?
Acting captain is me, and that's all you need to know.
Okay, gotcha.
And I know you have captured the crew of DS-14, and I will warn you that we will attack with our secret plan, and it will be harmful for you. If
We might
perhaps,
decouple our debris.
but this day need not
I
end.
hate you.
This day need not end in death for all of us. Is there a diplomatic option we may explore while we must rescue the members of the consortium, and also whatever your goals are. Possibly we can figure something out. I know it's hard out there for an SCP.
That
You know
old
me.
NWA song.
I say this charismatically, by the way. So can I roll to see if they'll tell me their plan?
Yeah, that is a feelings roll. This is definitely diplomacy. And you are charismatic, and I guess your hot shotness makes you kind of impressive. So,
Oh yeah.
For sure.
let's say you can roll 2 dice,
All right.
unless anybody wants to help her somehow.
I'm notoriously not charismatic.
I'm passed out.
I am a robot.
You're beginning to come too.
Huzzah!
So
I mean, I
yeah,
can try,
nobody.
but
Yeah. Okay. So you
Yeah.
are just on your own. Two dice.
I think that's. I want to go
it's a
up.
feelings
That's-
roll, so you want to roll over your number.
Okay,
which
2
is
successes. One of them is a laser feeling.
Oh, okay. So first question.
My question is,
Yes.
I want to know if Hummingbird tells me the truth when they're talking.
Hummingbird, yes, tells you the truth.
Excellent.
And yeah, Hummingbird's like, well, so what? You want some kind of not fighty solution?
Yeah, that's exactly what I want. I want to get the members of the consortium that you took from Deep Space 14 back to their lives, and I want you to make to know what you want, what drives you, what gets you up in the morning. How do you sleep at night? What did you write number 1 on your to-do list today? Let's talk about it.
Well, us Merkin, we had a lot of problems. There's the disease,
Yeah.
the bad economy, which has led us all to rampant piracy.
Oh yeah. That's tough. It's a tough situation.
Yeah, it was all a result of the bad decisions made by the Pirate Queen. So when we found out they were holding her on Deep Space 14, we figured we would just come reclaim her and then execute her for the assembled pirates, which we think, will fix everything. Sacrifice style.
Revenge
Yeah,
is a
we
great.
think a good sacrifice might stand a chance at curing the disease. On the other hand, then we found out that your captain was in the neighborhood when we saw you guys arrive, and
Yeah.
your captain, by incredible coincidence, has special blood that also cures the disease. So, maybe there's something to be worked out there. I don't know. I'm
Captain's blood
spitballing.
can cure the disease. Okay.
Yeah, that's what he said
Okay.
before.
Well,
Somehow
maybe it was that time.
I was still listening on the combat.
Perhaps that time she was captured by an alien race and made to live out an entire life, and they implanted some sort of virus in her that can counter-virus your virus.
That's amazing, and that's exactly what happened. How did you know that?
Okay, it happens a lot. It's like super often.
It's a small universe.
Okay. Well, what if we could work? We have an excellent doctor on our ship who really is so competent that she could really captain her own medical world. A doctor I'm honored to call my friend. Who likes me. I know this. And she could help you maybe cure that disease that's been plaguing.
So if we sacrifice this doctor, the disease will go away.
No. Well, listen, we'll take care of the details.
Wait, you seem trigger happy. You seem like you want someone to die.
Yeah, that's what we do. We're Merkin.
How about instead?
Merkin's all untrustworthy, double-crossing scumbags.
100% of the time.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
honestly.
then why was you know what? I'm okay with being my generalities were right then. I made some generalities that somebody got offended by, but you guys get it.
No, it's fair.
Okay,
Tough
awesome.
but fair. Yeah.
No, what I think is we should all take bird names.
Like Earthbirds.
Okay.
I'll be albatross,
I'm Hummingbird.
and then we'll be friends and we'll call each other those names.
So you're Albert.
Albatross,
Okay.
like the biggest, coolest bird ever
On Earth.
It sounds like a lucky bird.
on Earth. Yeah, Earthbird. Huh?
Sounds like a lucky bird.
It probably is. And I will, yes, take some blood. I'm sure you don't need that much. Definitely not enough to kill the captain. She will.
You better bring the whole blood bag with you.
Yeah, I'll
This is a
you know what?
widespread disease.
Yeah,
I'll-
Well, we can
There's a lot of
synthesize
market.
some stuff. We'll
There's a-
figure it
yeah,
out.
A lot of disease Merkin over here.
that's fine. Yes, yeah, your Merkin disease is rampant. I hear, but I will. Yes, I as a very competent doctor and leader of some.
Yes, you sure are.
Well, it would be my honor to help save your race.
All right, I'll tell you what. Oh, what? I'm sorry.
And just stop shooting at us.
Oh.
Also, I know just because you're an objective observer or subjective observer. No, you're objective. You're objective. You're definitely objective. You don't care. What do you think? What do you think about this partnership thing that we've got going on, where we're like not necessarily one of us is in charge, but also like we kind of both are.
That android looks pretty smart.
Deflection. All right, we'll work it out between us.
Do you have a merkin on board? They always make great leaders.
Because of all the betrayal.
Yeah, except for all the betrayal.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up.
Yeah, hello? No, and then he.
All right. So
Hey, that was pretty good teamwork.
it sure was.
Good job, subordinates.
Did you actually?
Yes.
New acting captain of this ship.
Your captaincy chip activates.
Probably for the best.
Your
You
uniform
start
switches
getting
colors.
an L back from Hummingbird ship.
Again?
Yeah.
We just heard yes. Hello. Yes.
Well, we never actually got to the end of that conversation there.
Oh yeah, well,
so
I'll siphon some blood. I'll send it to you, but it's not going to. You're not going to be able to cure your. You always knew this was going to be a time. You have to be patient. This is going to be a time thing. I'll send some back. You'll be able to cure.
let me hit you up with a counteroffer there. How about you bring the blood, and to make sure that you're acting in good faith, I propose a trade. We'll teleport all of the crew of Deep Space 14 over to your ship.
I briefly forgot about them.
Yeah, no, we've got like lots of hostages. God, consortium.
Yeah.
Not really what you used to be.
Okay.
I'll teleport you all the hostages, and you send me, I don't know, 5 random members of your bridge crew to bring the blood bag over. And that way, if you try and play some kind of trick, or if the blood doesn't work, I can just kill a bunch of you.
Okay.
All right, that's a deal. I picked you, and you.
Yes,
Over and out.
All of us.
I mean, tough but fair.
Yeah, and it's going to work, right, Merkin? You just came up here.
Do I
Yeah,
come
you're on your feet.
I'm in the med bay.
let's try it on you.
You're popping some
just to
aspirin.
make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you
I want to take some blood from the doctor and stick it into him and see if it.
Oh, I don't know if that's okay.
All right, you
Wait, is he
you
sick?
stick it in the merkin.
All Merkins have diseases. The more you know.
No, we're just okay.
Doctor, you may want to. Okay.
So you are injecting him with some of the captain's blood to see if it cures the disease.
Yeah.
Just sprayed on it.
Let's call this lasers roll, and it's a
Sure thing.
medical thing. So this is something you are an expert in. So you can roll
Absolutely.
3 dice.
Nice.
I would like to assist by being healthy.
Afterwards.
Yeah.
Well, no, you got to assist by doing something first. How about you?
I wanted
The
to
power
work,
of
and so-
positive thinking or something. Yeah.
You voluntarily do one
All
of
right,
these.
make a feelings roll. Roll one die to see if the power of positive feelings helps heal you.
Not at all.
No, you are being
not
very
how science
positive, but you
works.
kind of just look silly.
Yeah.
Okay. Zip. Pew.
Ow.
Yeah, those are 3 successes, baby.
Oh wow, yeah, 3 successes.
Nice.
You inject the merkin, and you can tell that the disease just instantly clears up as.
I feel better now.
Yes,
I don't know what this looks like, but
Okay.
looks
Looks good.
Yeah, the
wow.
sign of the disease
Crazy.
curing is the weird colored crust on their face finally is removable.
How was disease?
Wow.
I guess.
It is now.
Yes, assimilate, my friend.
I feel
my
like
gosh.
resistance is futile.
All right. Well, we have our answer. It works.
All right.
Sorry for and I take
Like
I take an
instantaneously.
appropriate amount of blood that doesn't kill her.
You could like synthesize some. That's a Star Trek.
Yeah.
They're always synthesizing.
Yeah. You can take like the compounds that make up the blood and make a new formula.
You can roll to do
Oh,
that.
right.
You
can
put
try
it in like a thing in the wall, and then a bunch of bloops happen.
Okay, well, I think that's a co-science doctor thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we stand right next to each other doing it. We're so proud that we're friends. And I am, by the way, totally down with the android being captain.
Yeah, I think it's for the best.
We're so distracted.
Captain Android, you're on board with this?
Captain, it's here to help. All right, good. Yeah, so okay.
All right, so I'm gonna do some rolls.
Okay, so you are rolling to help
do you-
her
yeah,
or
yeah.
to synthesize the blood.
Yes, I'm gonna assist her.
Okay,
doing
so
it.
why don't we still call that a help roll? That's a lasers roll. You are a scientist. It's something you are an expert in, so you can roll 3 dice, and you are helping set the machines and calibrate everything so that it copies the blood correctly.
All right. I feel like there's also like a clear chalkboard thing where I'm like writing numbers.
Yeah,
Like the
that's
camera's behind
definitely,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like despite being way in the future, it's just like an old-fashioned chalkboard.
Yeah.
Okay. 1 success, and it's a laser film.
Okay, yeah, you get your readouts from the machine, and you pass them on to you, so you get 1 extra die to go with, that'll make a total of 4, because you were a doctor doing a doctor thing.
Okay, she has a laser feeling.
Oh, you have a laser feeling, right,
Yep.
sorry. Question?
My question is.
You have a lot of laser feelings.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's like you're very good at this game.
I have a die that just has 2s on it. My question is, should we expect betrayal when we get on this pirate ship?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
They're pirates, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, good question. I have a laser feeling, and that, my friends, is 4 successes.
Wow.
Wow. That is as good as you can do. So you were rolling to synthesize based on the stuff, the readouts she gave you.
Yeah.
You make absolutely the substance that was in the readouts perfectly.
Okay.
It is
And
maybe
a whole bunch of it.
Yeah, a whole lot of it. Like what you find is that because you succeeded so well, you make more than enough for three pirate ships worth of pirates.
Good. And then for my laser feeling question, I want to know what is, I think I already know the answer, but what is the one thing that will actually, destroy them? What is one way that I could destroy them? I think I know the answer. I think it's debris from a rectal magnet. But I just want to make sure.
I mean, rectal debris will certainly destroy them.
Well,
But
Yep. You just want to eject that debris.
and Angela's leaving. Success.
This is too far from her brand. We can't.
Children, listen.
Yeah, no, they're not children anymore. No, that will certainly get the job done. But what I will say is that, in good old-fashioned Star Trek terms, a good pounding with enough phasers.
Not the word. Not the word.
You want us to smash some pirates?
Smash some
You want
pirates.
us to smash some SCPs?
Yeah, that.
SCP boys.
Yeah, and any, you could kill them. You could try and cripple their ships by hitting them with a debris ball. I'll give you, there are a bunch of things that might actually take them out depending on how creative you get and how well you roll.
Sweet. Well,
But
I've really
the
done.
rectal debris is already in motion.
Yes.
Every time.
And in fact, on that very note, Captain, you look down at your scope and you see that ball of rectal, the ball of debris that the rectal magnet is pulling
We
to
don't
you.
all have to say
you don't have to
rectal
do that
over
every
and
time.
over and
Yeah, you know what?
not.
That's actually a good point.
Yeah.
The ball of debris that is being pulled towards the magnet is still being pulled towards the magnet. So even though your former co-acting Captain Doctor had just made some kind of truce with the space pirates. There's a giant ball of debris heading at you and them.
Okay, so I need to take care of that before we leave the ship.
I mean, that's up to you. You're there. You're the captain now.
I'll keep this ship here.
You are the captain.
Are you still emotional, or
Huh?
is that?
Oh, right.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't think
Did that
that's
get fixed?
changed.
It wasn't in the transport buffer.
Yeah, I mean, it probably should have worn off by now, but let's say no.
No, okay.
You're still emotional.
So I'm still really upset because this whole thing has completely ruined my day being a very busy robot. Going to my 9-to-5 job. So I'm slightly more calmed down, but also someone, who was it? You just called me, so you said something against people who weren't sentient. So again,
Yeah.
I'm upset.
Yeah.
I'm enraged. And this ball is coming toward us. So, how close are we to these pirate ships?
Oh,
Is that something I'm allowed to ask?
yeah, I mean, you're
We're
right
pretty
next to
close?
each other, yeah.
And our ship is fast.
It's one of those Star Trek scenes you're like, you're hanging
Okay.
in space. But-
They
If I let
also
it
have the
happen,
The
whole
hostages.
the whole
We do have a
crew.
hostage.
Yeah.
Okay, forget it. Sentience, indeed.
You, I mean, you have an objective.
I'm a huge fan, by the way, of the fact that you called being a pilot of a spaceship your 9-to-5 job. Like, this is my passion. This is my day job. What do you want?
You think I want to be here for the next 5 years?
What do you do by
I got
now?
dreams.
As a robot, I have a lot of aspirations in life.
That's excellent.
Okay, so obviously, I think what I'm going to want to do is maybe turn off the magnet, and hopefully it won't continue hurtling at us.
That's not how physics
Like, how
works.
does... Wait,
Yeah.
and
We
this
would need
thing's
to
close,
change
isn't it?
trajectory.
Yeah, I'm no
Reverse the
physicist, but I'm
polarity.
pretty
Right.
sure once something's hurtling through the vacuum of
Not
space, it just
fixing
keeps
motion.
coming
I
at you.
forgot
Yeah.
how magnets work.
Unless
It's cool.
if you
Sorry.
want to repel it, which I could help with.
Could you switch a button to make it go back the other way?
Reverse the
It's the reverse of
polarity.
polarity.
Yes, reverse the polarity. That classic Star
I think I
Trek
could do
thing.
that.
Is it?
It's actually Star Wars.
Yeah. Well, Doctor Who.
Jesus.
All 5. You're doing
But
great.
Angela always will give me a thumbs up, no matter what comes out my
They're
mouth.
just references. It's not hurting anybody.
No.
I wouldn't trust Angela. I think she's actually genuinely getting competitive with you now.
Everyone is talking and not paying attention
Sorry.
to me, the new captain.
I'm sorry, Captain. Yeah, you are going to.
Reverse that rectal magnet.
All right. So on a screwdriver, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it like a good old
Oh, I missed
screwdriver.
that accent.
sonic
I want that accent.
Yeah.
And it's back.
So, okay, you are an engineer doing an engineering feat. That
Yep.
is 3 dice. Now, what exactly is this? You are doing one task. You are trying to reverse the polarity of the magnet, or are you helping her do it?
I'd probably give him.
You
that
give him the
task.
order. Okay.
I've been delegated.
So, do you want to try and help him do it?
I'm technically still piloting.
Yeah, but you could.
I'll pilot. Yeah, I'll give him.
You can do like
I'll
a
give him
feelings,
some-
like a.
You are the autopilot.
I am the autopilot. The autopilot with my ship.
You could, in classic rectal push action, just give it a good
What? Yep.
backwards.
Just
you know.
hit that
A
X-Lax
little
button.
kick.
Wow. Okay.
I will assist him with that, and yeah, I'll assist him by hitting a button. The X-Lax button.
Now, see, lax is what.
Yes. Well, yeah. You go looking around for the X-Lax button. Roll 2 dice because you're always a little prepared with some X-Lax.
Glove compartment. Yep.
We
4
are
and 4.
we are the classiest show.
Yeah.
It could be worse. I just will say it very much could be
Oh, it
worse.
could be way worse. It's third.
So,
So yeah,
that was-
double header. That was
2 successes?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
and wouldn't that count?
2
as
laser
Oh yeah, 2 laser.
Oh, 2
feelings.
laser feelings. Oh, okay.
Kablam, blam.
So you had a couple of
Smooth
questions first.
move.
You have your questions?
Gosh. Questions. Let's think. There's this stupid debris in space, and we're supposed to give it to them. I want to know where the prisoners are being held on their ship.
In the brig.
Okay, in there. Okay.
In various brigs. All 3 of the ships have some prisoners in each of their brigs.
Great.
And I'd like to
Pirates,
know.
lots of pirates.
They have a pirate queen back, right?
Yeah, they have the pirate.
Where is
queen.
she?
She is also in the brig.
Okay, everybody's in the same place. Fantastic. That's
But
some
which
very
ship?
good planning
Which
on their
ship
part.
is she on?
She is on the Space Nina.
Are they spread across the 3 ships or the captives?
Yeah.
Sorry.
The captains are spread across all 3 ships. The captain is on the Space Nina.
I see. All right.
Or sorry, the pirate queen.
Yeah. Got it. Okay. So
Cap-
we're gonna.
Captain, could I maybe throw something into the mix real quick?
What do you want to say to me?
Are you in the mood to piss people off? Because I might have a plan that might piss a lot of people off.
I am in 27 moods to piss people. Let's talk. What do you have?
Here's the thing. I have been up and down this bloody ship. I went to another ship to get some beer and it came up completely dry. And I got back. It has been a hell of a day and I'm entering category 4 of this bloody cough syrup. Here's my idea. The factor on our ship is only concerned about their mother, correct? The mother's in the brig, correct? Mm-hmm. All the people we need to save are in the brig, correct?
Yes.
What if I just beamed them up on ship?
Yeah.
Bloody who cares about the other pirates? Like, who even cares about the blood at this point?
And then we could just let that debris go and let them get hit with it.
Yeah, I don't.
That would annihilate them.
Fantastic.
And is that something I'll have to deal with for a long time? No, because I'm not going to remember this day when I wake up in the morning. I'm going to be completely honest. But we'll have at least 2 of the merkins on this ship, and we can cure them.
Fantastic.
And this isn't the entire merkins civilization. This is just a little pirate faction that turned against our personal merkins family.
No, I like this. Let's kill them.
It's been a day and a half, let me tell you. Okay, great.
It's actually
We
been
synthesized
18
blood
hours and
for
60
3,000 people.
Okay, I'd like to just,
Shaft, Scourge of the Merkin.
and if you give that blood to the original planet of Merk, they will be eternally grateful to us.
Ah, I see what you're doing there. Yeah, let's kill the others.
Their homeworld
Wait,
is
what
actually
now?
properly called Merkin.
We're saving your mother.
Merkin from Merkin.
We're saving your mother, and we're killing all the rest of your friends.
Okay, they did put her in the brig.
Yeah, these are clearly scum of the earth Merkins. As if there were
Scum
any
of
other
the Merc.
kind.
Scum of the
Scum of the
Merk.
Merc.
Yeah. If that works, if they transport her, because sometimes
We'd have to
stuff,
take our shields down
they take their shield.
and their shields.
Yeah, let's try
Well,
it.
they shot us once and all we did was get jostled. I'm willing to roll that die.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
also none of us are here, so go for it.
You're basically
okay.
talking with, I guess, a figment of your imagination
Yeah.
that represents the former acting co-captain.
Yes.
And let me tell you, you and Harvey, Harvey, Jimmy Stewart, all 3 of you have been my best buds today. Every time I go into a different room, you're
Have you
somehow
learned
there.
your lesson?
Okay, why don't you roll to see if you can beam all the prisoners from the 3 pirate ships to the Raptor, leaving the pirates behind.
Yes.
This is an engineering feat. You are an engineer. We will say that the help she gave you will apply to this role because it was just some sort of general tweaking of the computers.
Great.
So that is 4.
Great.
Nice.
And I really, Rick, I could do the engineering, but I think the ship and I have had bloody enough of today.
Okay, we're calling that a feelings roll. You are going to try and cool the computer or the teleporter into bringing
Just get the family
the
home.
whole. Yeah.
It's the holidays.
A giant ball of metal is hurling at the ships. Suddenly, you start pushing buttons, and
Here it is, cough syrup, bring me home. I got 3 5s, which is up, which is good for feelings, because I'm 2, and then I got a 2, which is a laser feeling.
Okay. What is your question?
What is like the biggest insult in like the Merkin language?
Nice.
Like, what's like the rudest thing I can say?
What do we think? What's the rudest thing that you can say to a Merkin?
Calling them a pile of trash because we hate debris.
Now, Angela, whatever it is you're thinking, just say it out
Oh
loud.
no, I'm
Okay.
Yeah. Worst thing, you could just say that you could call them that. You could say they look fake.
We really hate that.
Yeah. Kind of like a Taylor Swift kind of like society.
We're not posers, okay?
What she said.
I'm gonna. Hey, Captain.
Yes.
Let's. When we enact our plan, call him fake.
I love it. In fact, we have a loudspeaker that I will turn on so they can hear that.
Yeah, you hit some buttons and you hear like one of the feedback squeals when like the bullhorn comes on. And on the other ship, Hummingbird is.
We go, hey, Merkins! And then he starts to.
Yes.
So does it work?
Well, five. You rolled 5, 6, 3 fives.
3 5s
And a
one
laser
six and
feeling,
one
so
six.
4
Oh,
successes.
so 4 successes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it works. You yell, "Hey, Merkin!"
And then we turn it over to you. You get to call him fake, don't worry.
I appreciate that. Are you listening?
Yes.
I got a quick message from our ship.
Well, what is it? Tell me you have a message. Just tell me the message.
Can you? But I want everyone to hear it.
Fine. Hang on. Okay, go ahead.
Hey, pirates.
Meanable.
Yes.
You're all fake.
Hey.
You going like that is also visually broadcast.
Just an android, like, what?
You know I can see you, right?
You're his hype man.
Shut off the magnet.
Wait, yeah, you're gonna transport
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah, no, you succeeded.
Okay, great.
Yeah, you transport all of our people and your mom.
And because in my head, I'm in Boston in the bar Cheers right now. I'm absolutely no idea what I am.
Yeah, absolutely. All of the brig is cleared out of prisoners. Your mom, this crew of Deep Space 14, all are transported over to the med bay on your ship.
It's a crowded man.
Crowded med bay.
There's no space.
We had one pod.
Well, but it's bigger on the inside.
Yeah.
And yeah, and just in time too, because the giant ball of debris just knocked through those pirate ships like bowling pins, just boom. And the three of them crash into each other, and try and picture like a hyperspeed collision through a bunch of spaceships. That's not happening in any movies, just in our game.
Sure.
Yeah, it's just explosion, the whole practice effect thing. It's scenic, it's beautiful, and then everything is quiet, and down in the med bay you hear cheering.
I'd like to say a speech.
Yeah.
And you hear cheering going, speech, 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 speech.
Crankshaft.
Crankshaft. Savior of the Merkin.
I turn on the column
Oh,
for
no,
the
wait.
whole
No, he's
ship.
not. Never mind.
If any of you bloody touch my beer, that will be you. Look out the window. That's your bloody future. Now, if you excuse me, I got some poll time coming up.
And then a second you're done, they erupt into cheers and applause.
So as soon as I see my mother, I'm just ecstatic. Like, oh, mother, I did everything that we planned.
And it went swimmingly.
It went so well.
And your mother said, did you get the beer?
I knew I forgot something. But I would like to introduce you to somebody. Mother, we're in love.
I cured him.
And she proclaimed her love for me, Mother.
That did happen. I remember that.
In true Merkin style, we are now legally wed.
Oh, this is bad.
Oh. Look.
Yes?
The end.
I'm kidding. Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. Look.
We cut to black.
Look.
Tag scene?
No, I'm good.
Because I didn't know if anybody wanted to wrap up anything else.
I had no idea.
No, but Admiral whatever his name is.
Turdon.
Later contacts you in the tag scene to let you know, Crankshaft, your quick thinking saved the day. You have totally proven yourself to what are we called?
The consortium.
And you're gonna get a smiley face in your evaluation.
That's all I've ever wanted.
I say, and then the planet of Merc creates a brewery called Crankshaft.
Yeah, Crankshaft.
And it's a real good IPA.
Yeah.
It bites back.
And for solving the space mystery, you are credited with it as captain of what happened to the crew of Deep Space 14. Your captaincy is made permanent.
Wow.
Captain Darcy, who is missing a lot of blood, is retired.
I have no blood. I'll
You
be
did
here
not.
forever.
My skin, though.
You did not find new worlds, but that was not your genuine mission. You accomplished your mission, except for the part about finding the beer. And neither of you became captain, but you did become friends.
Yes.
That's
And
really
that's
what's important.
almost as good as being in charge.
And we made some hella comedies. I'm not mad about that.
Thank you so much for joining us. Real quick, everyone, let us know who you are and where we can find you. Omar.
Hi, I'm Omar Najam. You can find me on Twitter at Omar Najam, as well as on Instagram, Omar Najam Film. I'm also on Hyper RPG, where I GM the Gauntlet, where I throw Christopher Monte through several trials to learn redemption, and he's not picking up on that theme. So tune in this Thursday if you want to see him continue to flounder that. Thank you so much.
I am Katrina Dice. You guys can find me anywhere on the internet if you look for Oh Katrina. You can find my bylines over at WWG, which is on comicbook.com. And check out my space comic. I write a comic about people in space. It's called Treasure in the Core. It's free, and you can read it on your phone.
Yay!
I'm Xander Genre. I'm on Twitter at Xanderific. You can catch me on the show on Alpha with Geek and Sundry called Sagas of Sundry. The finale is this Thursday, so make sure you tune in for that. I'm also part of the nerd parody band, The Library Bards. Hey, thanks for standing in. Check out our new music video, Finn and Poe, which is appropriate for the new Star Wars that came out.
That's great. I'm Angela M. Weber on everything, like Twitter and Instagram. I'm in a band called Doubleclicks. And we make great music. Check out our album Love Problems, which is about sadness and space.
Perfect.
And also I have a gaming podcast called Gosh Darn Fiasco, where we play Fiasco.
Check that out.
I'm Amy Vorpal, and I'm at Vorpal. I'm at Vorpal Sword on all the things like Twitter and Instagram, and you can check out my album, Songs in the Key of D&D. And then
that's great.
And we have a Saving Throw music video called of the DM's Lament. So you can still watch that because it's on YouTube forever. And then we also have a podcast called Twin Sister, where it's all four of us Vorpal girls just chatting. And I'm trying to get them to play D&D. With me on the podcast.
Yes, please.
That will be worth checking out. I'm Rick Budd. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at rbud913. And Sundays at 5, I GM Tempting Fate here on Saving Throw. We will be back for real sometime in January. Check out at Tempting Fate RPG to get the exact date on that. Thank you so much for joining us. Dom, what's tomorrow night?
Lords of Greyhaven.
Tomorrow night, the conclusion of Lords of Greyhaven, featuring our very good friend Sam DeLev, playing D&D. It's been a 4-part miniseries, and tune in. That's going to be great. And thank you so much for joining us, and thank you so much for donating and for sitting through our rendition of the Enterprise theme. And
That's coming out on iTunes soon, so make sure to keep an eye
Note
out.
for note. Note for note. Yeah.
Yes. And that's it. Thank you so much. Good night.
Hey.
Oh my God, that was.